Folks, it's talking over Transformers, I think.
I hate everything. Your modern world sucks.
It's the world of tomorrow.
Today.
The revolution was a mistake. Welcome to Talking Over Transformers, where we're going to be chanting that the entire time we suffer through Age of Extinction.
Mhm.
It's
I'm Forrest. That's Wolfie.
hi.
My name is Ewan Kruger. I'm the writer of this film.
I guess we have to introduce everybody by hand.
Oh, it's that cube. I love that cube.
The cubes.
You disgust. All right, here we go. 2014's Age of Extinction. So last we left you, it was 2011. Michael Bay had murdered. He had Optimus Prime murdered Sentinel Prime and Megatron in cold fucking blood, and here we are 3 years later. What like Michael Bay was not expected to return. He took an extra year between this and the previous movie, and they came up with the greatest Transformers story ever told, the Age of Extinction. Oh fuck! I forgot how this stupid movie opened. We're on some different ship is coming to Earth. I guess I don't fucking.
What are we looking at? What is
I don't
this?
know. I don't remember this opening
Is
at
this
all.
one ship? Is this multiple ships?
Oh right, yeah. They're coming to Earth to like terraform it to make the seed. God damn it! Every one of these fucking movies opens up with some bullshit flying around the Earth. These things are ridiculous.
Why do they look like snails?
Now we have redone the logo, like a font that won't be used ever again.
Oh, hey, you know what? I don't recognize this font.
These ships are heavily implied that they are the Quintessons, but they never specifically say so.
I've never seen this. I remember.
We definitely
Look, there's a little dinosaur.
Are you saying I just
definitely
blocked it out of my memory?
Oh yeah.
Oh, this CGI is terrible.
When you realize
that
this wound is already in there.
Okay, so the Quintessons are above Earth, and they're going to start terraforming it into a metal planet.
The Quintessons?
Right.
Yeah, those are the Quintessons.
Like in Transformers Devastation.
Oh, I thought these were one of the aliens from StarCraft.
And look, see, the dinosaurs all turn to metal.
Hey, this feeds into that narrative that aliens did the thing.
Yeah.
And I would like to say that this movie didn't have an effect on that, but I think we now know. We now live in a time where we know that it did.
My God, I forgot this. I saw this movie in the theater. I've watched it a couple of times on Blu-ray or whatever. I hate this fucking movie.
Every time we watch this movie, I forget this is a plot line that exists. That we've got a completely disposable, or not disposable, but a character that doesn't matter, but is here just to like introduce this part of the film multiple times.
Did you guys know that there's a league called Major League Fishing, and their logo looks like it says the word MILF?
I'm aware of Major League Fishing, but
well, what do you think? I think history's about to change.
Oh, I think history's about to change.
Ho, 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 they dino bots that we put in the trailer already, so you already know they're happening.
No, they're going to be.
They're coming. What? There's no dino bots?
I don't
Remember
think those
Chicago.
were Dinobots. Those are just. I think those are just metal skeletons.
Yeah, but it's to tease the Dinobots, right?
Oh, yeah. Who's this guy? Is this Shia LaBeouf? Is this?
Yeah, this is Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. They brought him back. He had massive Transformers surgery, just like Robert Downey Jr.'s character in Tropic Thunder.
Dude, you never go full LaBouffe, man.
Nah,
Oh God.
he's going full
Oh.
Wahlberg. Oh shit!
I
Fuck, this
forgot
What?
guy's in the
T.J.
movie.
Miller was in this.
Oh
What?
Is
god
this the
damn
one
it!
where he dies also?
He's
He's not
gonna,
gonna make it through halfway through this fucking movie.
Okay,
you know,
good.
like all those people, um, in 2023, he dies suddenly.
Hey, wait, here's another Dutch
You know what I'm
angle. Like
saying?
fucking Michael Bay's doing it again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Now, this movie, I believe, was released in 3D as well, but
Why are we getting this?
he's not shooting with
Because
IMAX.
they have to introduce us to the character.
This movie, the budget is downgraded from Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon was peak expenditure on these
How
films.
is this downgraded? This movie is just fucking filled to the gills with shit. Isn't it?
You know, folks used to come from miles around to see the dancing girls with the big cha-chas.
Swear to God, I am one diaper change away from poisoning his oatmeal. Hey, you hang in there, buddy. Coming here makes you feel young, and you tell this kid to bring you here every day. $7, I keep talking. Sold.
Ugh. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg, you know.
Wait, what is he doing?
Okay, so he's an inventor.
Yeah, but what is he doing here? He's buying this theater?
Yeah.
No, he's just buying crap from it, right? Including, Optimus Prime, who's just hanging out here.
It's not even remotely believable that this football thing is happening. I'm sorry.
He's a real Texan.
So somewhere in Texas, there's a full fucking cab just hanging out because Optimus Prime brought himself in here, went to sleep, and didn't wake up for a couple of years.
Order shells? What happened to you? Oh, fucking.
How much for the truck?
Truck? I don't remember no truck.
You know what everybody loves? That for whatever reason the Transformers expend shells to shoot their guns.
But then store said empty shells inside their yeah. There's the picture of Texas, so you know we're in Texas.
Here we go, guys.
Low angle because Michael Bay doesn't like picking the camera up. It's very heavy.
Okay, guys, we're introducing the grossest thing to happen in a Transformers film, which is they're going to use.
Yeah, I agree. The grossest thing that's ever happened in the Transformers movie, an inventing teenage girl.
So, there's that old expression.
I also hate smart women, Wolfie.
That is not what I think is what I was addressing, but
Well, that's the only thing being introduced right now.
Oh. But the reason the character's in the movie is to talk about age of consent over and over again.
I don't know if that's the reason.
I don't like how they try, so they basically ignore all the previous movies, but then they put this, they tie it in just a little bit. They reuse this shot from the earlier movie, but it has no bearing on the fucking movie at all.
As this committee knows, the invasion of Chicago was a defining day for our nation 5 years ago.
Well, it was a defining day.
Never again can we allow aliens to.
I can't hate Kelsey Grammer. I'm sorry. I'm glad he's in the Transformers movies.
It's Boss.
I don't know. I mean,
right?
see what
Isn't that his most?
Frasier?
Oh,
Cemetery Wind.
He did that show.
That's a pretty cool name.
It's pretty good.
I do like that Cemetery Wind name. That's.
Oh, not the Israelis.
Russians are starting a bidding war.
We're taking $5,000.
Michael Bay is.
That's pretty cheap for alien tech.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's a lot of it around. You just go to
Optimus Prime
Chicago,
just
you fucking find alien tech everywhere, I guess.
Optimus Prime just lets himself be towed around, whatever.
He's asleep. He's just he's sleeping through the alarms, Rick.
I don't understand. So after the last movie, like he killed his rivals, but now he's asleep.
Well, you had to
Yeah.
go into hiding.
Why?
The cemetery went.
Cemetery win.
A truck? Dad, please tell me you didn't spend our money on
Oh, no,
this.
don't worry, he didn't. He spent my money, $150 of it. As an advance on your regular paycheck. What regular paycheck? Which you will get back. When?
Never. We're broke.
I don't think Michael Bay knows how much things cost.
He does
$5,000 for
not.
alien tech, $150 for a fucking semi.
Well, this is pre-COVID, man, so I don't know. You could buy a house for like $40 back then.
Somehow this movie costs way more than that. Oh my god.
Did we just get a shot through her legs?
We got a shot through her legs. On her legs.
Oh, it's the teenager thing that makes it better. Thank you. It didn't sound like what it meant.
Oh,
Everyone wants that teen.
Yeah. It's
Everyone
weird that we're
that
gonna go
teen.
from Dad's position on this to God, I don't
It's
want to. I just don't even want to
funny
think about it.
because the beginning of the movie establishes that she's a teenager. And then as the movie progresses,
Everybody says it's okay. Everybody.
Dude, stop breaking stuff.
Final notice, late notice, past due.
Like after pointing at it for a couple weeks, I'm just exhausted now.
And what is all this crap people send you?
Or like
That's an 8-track tape. Music.
referencing that it was coming up.
Oh, and like they have to say she's 17 because she looks 24.
That's a long-running theme in American media is aging up teenagers.
So it just brings the beer near you?
Make it okay.
oh, it just brings the beer near you. That would be more annoying than getting up to get the beer.
Hey, we're gonna get Michael. You get Mark Wahlberg about to beat a black woman with a baseball bat here.
Yeah.
Marky Mark, always grabbing the baseball bats when he sees
person of color. Yeah.
People of color.
Yeah. I wonder who made that decision. Maybe he did.
I bet he was like, "Look,
It's
Mike,
just an
I got an
instinct.
idea."
It's just an instinct. It was like, oh, hey, this one time, listen to me. This one time, I saw this Asian homeless guy.
Shame people for being normal.
What's this camera mounted on the side of the car shot? Like
Well,
Bay.
She can sue him now.
Kane.
Legacy of Cade.
Far better video games than this is a film.
This movie sucks already. Oh fuck! Like he makes Shia LaBeouf seem believable. I hate Mark Wahlberg. Fucking hate him.
Apparently, they
I don't
really
know if he plays
needed
his daughter, but I don't like her much neither.
apparently they really needed Alex Kurtzman and Robert Orci to make these
Yeah,
movies
they
because
really
this
were
is
the ones who were
worse.
tying up all
And
those
they're
loose.
also fucking trash. And I am so sorry I dismissed it last week. Forrest, I am sorry. We cannot hear you, Forrest.
I've eaten the Wahlberg family burgers, and worst case of diarrhea I've ever had in my life.
I forgot that was a thing.
The diarrhea Wahlburgers.
Oh, hey, look, it's Lockdown. Remember your favorite
Lockdown.
character,
Lockdown.
Lockdown? His face
Yeah.
transforms
Ooh, hey,
into stuff.
hey.
Transformers
right
animated Lockdown?
Yeah, Transformers animated Lockdown.
Yeah.
Remember all those characters we've established now for 7 years, like Ratchet and Ratchet? Well, we're about to just dispense with him.
Transformers animated Ratchets?
Yes.
You know what? Now because I said that, I'm already sad that this guy isn't voiced by Lance Henriksen because that would be very, very cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty great.
God damn.
I think Michael Bay found this location and was like, I'm just going to shoot something here. It'll be great.
Let's make the military look badass.
Well, I think they're supposed to be like SEAL Team 6 or some I don't fucking know. There's Cemetery Wing.
Cemetery Wing.
I've just seen so much of this shit in Michael Bay movies. I can't care anymore.
What are these things flying? Are these drones? What the fuck are these little weebly helicopter things?
Camera's still moving.
We're sliding through a cloth, and we do
What time of day is
it? It's got to be the middle of the night for these lights to be looking like this, right? Jesus.
Why is Ratchet hiding on?
God damn.
Why is he hiding on a riverboat?
It's just all kind of fucking visual trash.
Yeah, this is like a Call of Duty trailer, but terrible.
Call of Duty Transformers.
Yeah, I mean that's what they've been doing this whole fucking time. Like the 2007 movie and the previous 3 films all just borrowed heavily from those Call of Duty games. That I think it was 2006 is when Modern Warfare came out, and then 2009 is Modern Warfare 2.
Here looks pretty good. Like Ratchet still looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's only because it's at night. Wait, you're telling me that's Ratchet? That's not a Decepticon? But he's Medical Officer Ratchet. He's a friend.
Yeah, he's saying, "Oh, please, I'll."
Because you're shooting him. What do you mean? Why are you running?
Oh, hey, it's Titus Welliver.
This is by far the most lines Ratchet's ever been given in all 4 of these fucking movies.
Oh man.
Oh look, Lockdown's face is transforming into something again.
Oh, Lockdown is Galvatron?
Lockdown's face turning into a big gun is really cool. I like that.
It feels like Michael Bay came up with that idea.
Probably. Because I don't think he does that anywhere else.
It's gotta be. Well, he turned into a big gun. He's got to be Galvatron, right?
Oh look, Lockdown. You know what?
That's what Galvatron turns into is a gun.
Lots of Transformers turns into a gun.
Huh?
Lots of Transformers turning gun.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if you're a fan and you watch somebody turn into a gun, like a turret, I guess.
Making a mess out of the universe. Then I've got to clean it up. There is one way you survive. Tell me where he's hiding. Where?
And I think we're getting a
fuck. I
very
hate
disappointing
this.
Galvatron. Oh, fuck. Wow, that seems vindictive.
Never is here.
Kill the Transformers, you know.
Like,
Okay,
and
well,
look,
that
like, I'm sorry,
transformation
what
doesn't even
part
make
of
sense.
Lockdown's design looked like that
Yeah,
Lamborghini?
yeah.
showed
That
you?
looks nothing like what he was just walking around as.
He's a
Also,
triple
Thomas Lennon.
changer. Ah, yes.
Oh, hey, it's the guy from Reno 911.
I forget.
Tom
Is
Lennon.
this his only fucking scene? Or do we get him again?
He was like, I'm going to grow a comedy mustache for this movie. And they're like, this is a serious drama. He's like, well, then it's a serious mustache.
I just don't understand why the US government keeps working with the established bad guys called the Decepticons.
No,
I just
Lockdown
don't.
clearly said he's not a Decepticon. He clearly said he's always like Autobots, Decepticons. You're always fucking shit up. Like he's clearly established himself as a third faction.
I just don't.
I don't like
Is this
that
where
we
we get the
had
trading cards?
so much shit just happen off screen.
Are we the bad guys?
I think we might be the bad guys, Forey.
What the fuck is this crystal eagle sitting over there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's
Yeah,
Nazism.
It's a little. It's a bit Nazi. It's a bit Nazi, isn't it?
little bit Nazi.
I
It's a
did
little
not
bit.
see that last time.
It's a little bit Nazi, isn't it?
It's a little out of focus. You might not see it.
All
So
these
weird, too,
eagles
is like
we
Michael
have
Bay.
around are gonna feel a little different.
Like, this is shot like a normal movie. Like, this, people sitting in a room, the camera isn't just swinging around. Like,
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know, was
It's
this shot
definitely
by a
not
second
Michael Bay that
director?
Oh no, there's a Dutch angle.
Oh, hey, look, it's a flag.
Look, it's a skew.
It's slightly askew, yes.
This whole film
for
is
a second,
fucking askew.
I could have sworn it was like a ghost director or something, but no, there's it's slightly.
Oh,
askew.
here we go. We get his inventor. What do you credentials here? Where he doesn't invent shit.
You know what?
Talking to it like it's a child.
No, I fucking love this. I actually really like this. I really like Mark Wahlberg acting like he's an inventor.
I'm an inventor. Like,
there's something I find really funny about watching Mark Wahlberg be like, "Nah, I know, I fucking know all this, these fucking computers and these chips and the programming. I fucking know that shit. Hey, yo,
Daddy
gave it the whack here and there.
Daddy's little girl brings him dinner on a tray.
Well, all children should bring their parents.
Oh, look, now we get the exposition.
He works so hard.
Look, it's 40-year-old Mark Wahlberg pretending to be 17-year-old Mark Wahlberg.
Pretending to be DJ Maki back.
This is one more scumbag employee who doesn't pay his employee.
God damn, I did not remember that picture of him and her mother.
I don't remember seeing it at all. And there it is, framed.
Yeah.
Yeah. like, look, don't you know you're in a movie? We got a
and I
story
don't
to tell
remember that at all. This is maybe my third time seeing this movie. I blacked out so much of this thing.
I remember, honestly, the last time we watched it, I was so upset because I had just watched it like a week before, and was just...
Oh, God, why would you do that?
Because I wanted to watch these movies. Because I hadn't seen it in a long time, but I knew it was a pile of shit, and I needed to, I wanted to try and remember why it was a pile of shit. And but the next time watching it, I was so angry. Knowing
this
that
you're
watching nothing for
great.
hours on end.
Michael Bay is a pretty good
angry.
visuals guy, but he doesn't know how to make movies.
Yeah,
No.
he is like if a director was AI.
He
Yeah,
can
exactly.
set up a shot, but the second he has to show action in that shot, it starts falling apart.
Yeah. It's the shot. I think part of it is that all of his shots are like in a vacuum. He doesn't think about it in context of telling a story. He just wants the one shot to be good. So every one of these shots is like overwrought. Like we don't need this to be. We can't get a sense of this room by being in a
No,
fucking panning
no, I
shot
have
all the
no idea.
time.
Where is this building? Like, because like,
I'm surprised.
where is it? I don't see it. I don't. Where is the building on this property?
Yeah, like so like one of the guys that I think does incredible with like making you
This
feel like
fucking
you're in
guy.
space is David Fincher, and we would have gotten a wide shot, like the widest possible shot inside of that building, inside of that room, so that we have a sense of the space and what goes on there. And it would be dressed probably less than this is dressed because you don't need all this shit except it's to confuse and make you feel
All
like
right,
things are going on.
here's the building. We're finally seeing it. But this building on the exterior does not look like it looks enormous on the
We're
interior.
zooming on that hole for no
He
reason.
invented a bigger inside.
Invented a bigger inside. Look, I think it's a transformer. He's about to say
the camera is almost holding still for half a second.
What the
Oh,
fuck? You give Optimus a car battery and he comes back to life.
why are we constantly sliding around?
I think we just found a transformer.
I didn't remember that line either. Yeah,
I wish she'd done
damn
that and like blown a transformer.
I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to cut that. I'm gonna have to get that clip
I found a
of
transformer.
Mark Wahlberg saying, "I think we just found a transformer." Like that's just gonna have to be like every time we buy new Transformers and talk about it. We're just gonna have to, yeah, it's time for. I think we just found a new Transformer. What'd you get this week, Rick?
I found my transformer at Walmart. Mark Walmart.
If I can apply that technology to my inventions. How did we get back in here with him on top of that thing? What the fuck?
You also signed a contract regarding all research lab IP. Research lab?
This.
Oh Jesus!
My research lab
Mark
IP.
Wahlberg is gonna beat up whatever Tim Alexander. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't know his fucking.
T.J. Miller.
Oh right,
T.J. Miller.
Absolute weirdo freak. T.J. Miller. Abusive.
I think the
Careless
shrapnel
man,
took out
T.J.
its power
Miller.
core. I mean, I don't know that because there's no schematics or anything online about this, but pretty sure that's what happened.
Guy who got written out of Silicon Valley for being the diva and apparently thinking he was the most important thing on the show.
Honestly, like he's got the look though. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I really used to like him.
Me
Because
too.
I thought his douchebag piece of shit character on that show was really great.
No,
I liked him on
thought it was really
Jeff
funny.
Ross's The
And
Bird.
that's just who he is as a person.
He was a really funny comedy, like a really funny comedy podcast guest.
You guys remember Jeff
He had
Ross's
a really good
The Bird?
story on This Is Not Happening, where he talks about how like he almost died. And then he turned out to be someone that maybe the almost shouldn't have happened.
How tall is this fucking building?
As tall as it needs to be.
Yeah. Also, Optimus Prime still a psychopath upon waking.
Optimus Prime, literally, like T.J. Miller should be dead right now.
He would be dead.
To be fair, if you were taking a nap and some fucking ants started electrocuting your nutsack, you'd be pretty pissed too.
Yeah, I don't think I would then tell said ants, "I'm going to kill you."
No, I would just kill them.
I just saw a poster for South by Southwest 2008. And I'm wondering if there's any
I'm in your debt.
significance to that.
5 seconds ago, I would have shot you to death, but now
My Autobots. They're in danger.
I guess Peter Cullen's voice acting here is pretty good.
I need to go now.
Ooh, ooh, head juice.
Tessa, come here. He needs our help.
He's
Was he missing an
spewing
arm at the end of the last movie? When did he get his arm back?
energon everywhere.
I don't know. It's been when the last what? Fuck
Like
me.
for like 3 years or whatever.
5.
5 years. Yeah, it's been 5 years. So everything's changed.
How can it be 5 years?
That's what they
The
said.
movies are only
5.
3 years apart. I don't understand this timeline.
Yeah, but they said it's been 5 years since that big city attack.
That's
What is it, Chicago or something?
Chicago. God damn it.
Oh, wait a minute. There's something happening. Did we find Unicron? Oh, wait, no, that's the next movie.
Is it? Jesus.
What is this shit?
All right, so like, I just want to make it clear right now on the podcast.
What's happening?
Fuck it, this movie is worse than the last night. There's a lot of Transformers fans out there that think that this is somehow better than the last night. It is not. This is fucking trash.
Yeah.
So this is Lockdown. But who are the other guys that kind of look like Lockdown?
I don't see any other guys. What are you talking about?
There were other guys.
Yeah, there were a bunch of random protoforms. Maybe who the?
If anything, they're the guys he's captured, right? Like
Goons?
No, they look like goons.
Eh.
I didn't see him.
But I don't really remember him having goons.
I don't think we really see them again.
Do I need to rewind to get the goons?
No,
Please. Are they never going to show them again? They were just there for. Look at that split Lamborghini symbol on his chest.
That's how you know he turns into a Lamborghini.
That's the only thing that he shares with that car mode.
Also, join me for a goon.
Yeah.
I can't
get over we only see the fucking goons for a blink and you miss it scene.
That's the shortest goon session I've ever heard
of. Those are not the kind of goons we like. And by that we mean
I definitely like how he drives this little mini car. Like he looks like Club Kid from Twisted Metal 3.
Does the mini turn into anything?
Regrets.
Seems like a missed opportunity.
Son of a bitch.
I gotta say, look at Mark Wahlberg. He's forging. Oh hell yeah, brother! He's forging. His little fucking. Oh, he's got the protection on, but he's also got to get them guns out.
Mm-hmm. He's just like Tony Stark. You know what?
He's protecting the important bits, his dick and balls, but he's got the arms. Guns out.
I gotta say.
Also, he's got the dick and balls protected, but he does establish in either this movie or the next movie that I don't know why I'm talking like that he has not had sex in years.
It's because we watched
been like a decade since the last time he's had sex.
Movie.
That's the next movie.
That's somehow important to the plot of the next movie.
It's somehow important to the plot of the next movie that he is a virgin or close to a virgin.
I really like seeing beat up Optimus. I don't like any parts of this movie, but there's still some robot shit I like.
It's because we were watching Mountain Monsters last night for us. That's why.
Yeah, that's probably it. Luckily, we're probably almost done with this movie because I feel like we've. Oh God.
Yeah,
we're
33 minutes
so
in.
many Dutch angles.
Star Trek. Get it?
Star Trek.
Did you get a beauty shot there?
I liked watching that transformation at the beginning, and then
but then it didn't make any sense.
All the parts that could have been coolly incorporated into the design just shrunk.
Oh my God!
So these sports car buggy things, they're not a real car. I don't know where they got them from.
Are those cars the goons?
Wow.
Very windy day out here on the plains.
Well,
You know what's
what that
fucked?
you know what that wind is, Rick. That's
Is
the
that the cemetery?
that's the
wind?
cemetery wind right there.
You know what's royally fucked is that this Aaron Kruger has written a bunch of stuff that I think is relatively good.
Why is the aspect ratio different now? Why is it suddenly darker?
Is this in IMAX?
What time of day
Jesus,
is it?
what the
Why
fuck
is
is
the
going
what's
on
with the
here?
Dutch angle? Why is the camera on
Why
the
is
ground?
Dutch angles? It's darker. What's happening?
These guys are all wearing
the
black.
cemetery wind literally
Hey, look,
picks up
Anthony
the
Bourdain is
wind.
there to take over the Transformers.
They just have helicopters flying around so that the air in the area is constantly moving because they got to look cool. That's why they're all wearing coats. You know, they're wearing those long coats. They got to look cool. They need the wind to be picking up.
They're from the Matrix or something, right?
Look how fucking windy it is out of nowhere.
Well, that's the cemetery wind, like you said.
It is. They are at an open plane with no ground cover, but specifically right now, yeah, it's.
I don't know what truck you're talking about.
Kind that cost American lives.
Search the property.
What? The kind that costs American lives? Dear audience, I want you to know that at no point in time did JSOC operators or guys like these motherfuckers, they're not out there saving American lives.
Like,
not
it's
really.
like he just the cemetery wind came in and he turned up the fucking contrast.
What the hell is that?
Just some dumb inventor.
Just some dumb inventor. That's like, if I had a nickel for every time I said that.
Oh,
God. Right. I forgot that. Yeah, this guy. Remember him?
Who?
The pedophile. It's the pedophile.
Oh,
it's the hero.
God
pedophile.
Damn it! I fucking forgot.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How did I forget?
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I got
know.
caught up.
Fuck. It's because you were like, they're gonna introduce him now, and then they didn't, and then you're like, oh, thank God, and then you just relaxed, and then you just you let it go away, and then it's
the
just
thing is,
wait, that's right. Here's the pedophile to save the day. Here's the pedophile saving the day.
Yeah. The thing is that like when I said they're introducing the idea, it's because there's multiple parts of it that are written into the film, and it's not the character, it's not the victim of this shit. It's not the teenager's fault, but she is used in the film as a tool to support this. And it's fucked that like that's like her purpose in this movie is to be a part of a disgusting fucking discussion about age of consent.
Use the girl.
The girl. Oh, I never liked that scene of him throwing her over the wagon. It looked like they hurt her like doing that.
It really does. Sounded like it though. You're gonna shoot my little girl.
Hey, check it out, guys. They're gonna use the CIA are using this girl the same way that she's gonna be used throughout the rest of the movie by the writer and director.
Yeah, I mean that's that tracks for the CIA. That tracks for the CIA.
It does. It really does. Oh man.
That's why President Musk getting rid of the CIA is gonna be the good thing.
I got to tell you, I've been watching Homeland over the last couple weeks, and yeah, the CIA sucks.
Oh look, Optimus is going to save this family that he's met like 30 minutes ago. Here I am. Right here, while you eat. Uncle Mo, what a treat.
God, he is all legs and wheels.
He's very leggy. Uh-oh, here comes lockdown.
Is that Lockdown or Lockdown's goon?
Oh, like
Oh
that.
no,
Nice.
there goes Mark Wahlberg's
Oh,
house.
their
like,
whole
look at the
home.
house set.
Disposable.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, right, yeah,
Oh
the guy
no. Here
I
we
like
tires
that.
face.
go.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I like
That's
that.
great, but I hate that
I
it's
like
this
that wheel.
guy.
I don't
Yeah,
feel
no,
like I hate
no,
this. Like, it's
actually,
clearly CG.
you know, no,
God
I've
damn
been
it.
thinking about it, and this guy's perfect for this moment. Because
What race car has a back seat?
who better to help you escape the government than your local pedophile? They've got plenty of experience in it.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god. I don't think all of them are fucking drag racers though.
You'd be surprised.
Oh Jesus.
you'd be surprised how many race car drivers are also into young girls.
You'd be surprised how many girls in high
no.
school have race car boyfriends.
Okay, I don't understand this car at all. Like, I get having two front sports seats, but why would you also put two more of them in the back?
Because he likes to show
He
off
likes to
for
party.
his other incel forum friends.
He likes to party.
Yeah. Like some of those guys online, he likes to get trashed and then like run this thing through a field and have it catch fire.
Listen, when you're a pedophile that's sponsored by Goodyear Tire, and
also,
who's the
like,
other sponsor on the front of that car?
none of these cars are gonna make it through this field. I'm sorry, they're all fucked.
What about that helicopter? Would it make it through the field?
What if it was like flying through the corn?
When you're the local pedophile sponsored by Goodyear Tire and Red Bull, you're gonna use that money to have as many seats in your car for the local high school girls.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I'm pretty sure if you drink Red Bull, like, you don't need to be saying Red Bull pedophile is like redundant, man. You don't need to say that. Oh, I forgot we're doing this car crashing shit again. God damn it. This movie is just like a greatest hits of all of the other Transformers movies.
Check it out. They're using a minigun in civilian space.
This is what I assume Fast and the Furious is.
Right.
It's not this. I have not watched one of those movies. I meant to watch the one where they went into space a long time ago.
Where they go to space?
Rick,
I hear those movies
sorry,
only actually get good around like 5, and I'm assuming 5 is when they go to space.
No, 5 is not when they go to space. It's
they meet Jason X while they're up there.
It's later.
12 is when they go to space. You're right.
What the
It's
fuck?
probably the 10th one because that
building
seems to be the right time. I think it's Fast.
How did he know there was going to be an exit at the back of that building?
They'll make one.
This is Michael Bay is kind of good at car chases, and this is the worst one I've ever seen.
That was a restaurant. He's probably taken one of his dates to that restaurant.
By the way, T.J. Miller's character already
What
dead.
was it, a Chuck E. Cheese?
So, like, whatever. He got hit in the head. He's got massive head trauma. He should be in a hospital.
Lockdown should be finishing, Optimus off right here. The movie should be over.
That would be wait. Oh, you mean killing him, right?
Terrible
Which way is
fight.
up? Where are we going?
We're anywhere. We're escaping. It's a chase to. Where the fuck is what is
this scene where
there's scaffolding
jumping across? I don't get this at all.
We've got random scaffolding or like storage containers and disused warehouses and a parking garage. This is not a place.
I will say the geography of this is pretty terrible. In the 5th one, it's even worse because in a junkyard in Nebraska, and then we're like in an abandoned city. Like,
And is he a drag racer or a street racer? Like,
so he's supposed
pick a
to be like a
lane?
rally racer.
Yeah.
You
This is a
ever play that
visual
Colin
assault.
McRae
Oh, I
rally game?
forget drag races. I always think of rally racing as drag, but it's not. I'm stupid.
Oh,
Because
Drag Race
drags
Story
happen
Time.
on a strip.
Why
Okay.
was that there? Seriously, what?
Also, hell no, dead.
Why is there a ramp there?
I assume that this is the place that he comes to clear his head.
These racing tires.
I come here to clear
Jesus
my head by
Christ.
driving around this Hot Wheels track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, here we
it's
go.
what we call
it's
his
the best part of the movie.
reachambering
This is the
space.
best
It's the
part
best
of the
part of
movie.
the movie.
Oh shit!
Here
He's gonna make
here
it. They're
comes
gonna
another
make it.
aspect ratio change. The movie's filmed completely different.
Oh, look at that! Look at this! Jesus
So I'm sure a lot of those are
Christ.
practical.
Look at that
explosions.
burning ground and how everyone's able to outrun it except for TJ Miller,
Oh!
who's vaporized and shown once.
No, I think they give you
Twice.
2 shots of that. I think, yeah, you get this other.
No,
shot.
I think we get it like 4. This guy walks by it at least once, and then it hangs on it one time also.
Why are these cameras?
Look at
always
it! Look
moving?
at that!
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ!
so gruesome. It's
I mean,
great. Like
yeah.
TJ Miller just pissed off Michael Bay so much that he was like, "I'm going to humiliate you."
Wow, it's the center of a cool shot. Fuck off.
Like, no, like it's in
Oh, there it is
slow-mo.
again.
What are we getting
Oh
here?
man, they really do get their money's worth out of this burning statue.
Wow. You know what?
Yeah.
Forrest, I was kind of like, is that what's happening? And then they did the fifth shot on it.
Yeah.
And
This fucking movie. This is
Like,
very clear. He was
just
like,
pissed
"Hey,
off
TJ
Michael
Miller,
Bay.
go
And
fuck yourself. You're
I can't
immortalized."
disagree with Michael Bay on that one.
Yeah, yeah. We would all learn it later, but yeah.
The guy who working for him is like working for Hitler. Even he was like, "Ooh, fuck this guy."
How about the subtle flames on Optimus? That's kind of cool.
What?
I liked that shot of him transforming there.
They made an awesome toy. They call it Evasion Mode Optimus Prime, but it turned into the G1 style cab that turns into the movie Optimus robot, and it's a really awesome toy. It just basically turns itself inside out. It's a really cool toy.
That sounds neat. Gas.
Right. Yeah. Like he sends location scouts out and then writes the movie around the locations he finds.
And then shoots them like they're advertisements. Everything's an ad for these clothing and the glasses. Oh my god, I figured it out.
I like that Kelsey Grammer looks like he just fucking walked off the golf course this entire movie.
Yeah, Kelsey Grammer looks like Steve Bannon.
Oh god, here it comes.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Really wanted to get another cup of coffee.
No. You got to hang around for this. You got to understand.
No, we're taking it.
For him to bang that.
Everyone get your laminated Romeo and Juliet cards out.
Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this bullshit.
He makes
fuck
a living.
You, Aaron Kruger. Fuck you, Michael Bay. Fuck you, Mark Wahlberg, for taking part of this.
Totally legit. I'll just go pucked up all right.
Fuck this guy for playing this character and being okay with it. I will not blame the actress because she is not the person in power in this situation.
How old are you? 20. Oh. Huh. I did probably think he was older than 20. He does look 35.
This minor sexuality.
Here we go.
We got a pre-existing juvenile foundational relationship. Statute
Oh,
22011.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking laminated Texas stature, baby. That's how you know what you're doing is legal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You're the asshole, actually, for bringing up my dad.
Yeah. And sadly, like, Mark Wahlberg's character here is on the right side with the right intention, and I think sort of, but it's about him. It's not about her.
Like, how dare you fuck my little daughter? That's my
And
job.
somehow her sexuality at 17 is about two adult men.
For years,
and they get to make the decisions about it.
For years, that was the only scene I'd ever seen in this movie. So I was like, oh, he's definitely about to kick this guy's ass, and we're not going to see. He's not getting the rest of the movie, right?
Oh no, are you kidding?
That would have been the responsible thing.
He's the age of extinction. What are you talking about? You can't kill him.
Oh, it's age of extinction.
Yeah, age of consent.
The age of
that would be awesome if
consent.
this original title was Transformers: Age of Consent.
Oh my god.
On a rock.
More like Age of Distinction. I hate that. It's not even a joke. I don't even know. The fuck are we doing?
Oh, he's like he's swiping that guy's credit card or some shit. I don't know. It's all very stupid.
Reprogrammed one of these drones to put a credit card in a machine. It just looks like
Michael
something
Bay's plane. It's that shot from the last movie. Or
it looks like something out of Fallout.
No one has our tech.
What camera did they? So he put that little sign on the credit card and then showed it to the camera on the credit card machine.
Yeah,
and they're watching it right now, and somehow they didn't see them sitting up on a rock.
It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster.
I like Optimus Prime's bumper sticker that says "Got ammo."
Why does Optimus Prime? Who put that on there? Did Optimus put that on there?
Oh man, now he's transforming away. Now he doesn't have that sticker that says Starman on it anymore. Oh no, he just turned into a very similar truck.
Wouldn't he have had the memory of the other truck somewhere?
It makes so little sense.
No, you got to rescan.
And I don't dislike this truck. I think it's fine, but we didn't need a new truck. We didn't. The old truck was fine.
We also don't need the flames, and I don't know why.
The flames, I do not
like
at all.
It's so gaudy. Like,
look, it's John Goodman.
Oh, hey, it's our favorite character from the previous films, Hound.
Yeah, remember Hound from Revenge of the Fallen?
Yeah. And he's always looked like a jolly man. Oh. Who's this guy?
Like, somebody else pointed out that, Drift, this character here, Michael Bay made sure that he had a yellow face. And I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, Rick, it's gold.
I definitely think Michael Bay was like, how can I make this racist? Hey, it's Bender.
I think if we yeah, it's John
DiMaggio.
Damn it.
Yeah, DiMaggio. So
John
I will
DiMaggio, but as a completely different character.
An effort here to make the Transformers more colorful so that they weren't all just gray blobs on the screen.
Why isn't Bumblebee saying anything? All the other characters just got to say cool things, and Bumblebee's walking up all sad.
Bumblebee did look pretty cool.
And this is the new redesign of Optimus Prime,
And
the
it's-
Knight design.
It's more confusing than the previous ones by miles.
Loyalty's but a flower in the winds of fear and temptation. What the hell are you saying?
Oh, and his face has cracks. Does his face have cracks like it's supposed to be like...
Yeah, like that with a can scoop. But that
when
thing,
you
that
when
thing
you
they
put
do.
ceramics back together with gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Michael Bay got it wrong and he just decided to make the whole thing gold.
I'm looking it up right now so that we don't sound like total jackasses.
I think it's more fun to sound like a total
Like, I don't know. Like I will
Kitsugi.
stop and watch those scenes because like I do like seeing the robots on the screen.
And I like the way, other than the gold face, I like Drift's design. I like Drift in general.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just that like he's from fucking nowhere.
Like
this
that guy
isn't
with
set
the
up.
coat.
They're just spare Transformers. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the cart.
there's,
I guess it's like the
a whole
cartoon
race.
in that way, but
There's a whole race of them. Yeah. It's
Oh,
But-
look, I never
you're
noticed
about,
before
like 45 years too late to complain about that one.
the axe there or
but
his sword. So Drift's sword there, if you look at the hilt, like where the blade meets the hilt, it's it's like a drive shaft and a U joint. It's supposed to be car parts. Nice. Yes, kill Bumblebee. Kill Bumblebee.
yeah, Bumblebee deserves to be punished for a whole nother film.
Who's the one with the coat?
That's Crosshairs.
Crosshairs.
Yeah,
They turned him into an Optimus Prime recently.
they did.
Oh, we're doing this thing where they make movies and you could watch them.
We get to,
But I thought they
yeah.
had holographic technology that they could just like. I thought they established in
They're
the first
projecting a
3
hologram.
movies that they could just make a whole. This
Yeah,
is just
but
the
budget
projection.
cuts.
What the hell is he sitting in? What car is Mark Wahlberg sitting in? I have no idea.
I think he's in Bumblebee, isn't he?
Is he in Bumblebee? Okay, maybe he's in Bumblebee. I
Well,
don't.
did Bumblebee transform? Bumblebee was just out fighting with Rift a second ago.
Well, yeah, but that was earlier in the.
No, he's.
Oh, that's Drift. Okay.
Oh, that's
Wait.
Drift. Okay.
That's
What?
Drift in his Bugatti mode. Yeah, Drift has
Drift-
a helicopter mode and a Bugatti mode.
Why
Drift's
is
a triple changer
Drift,
for some reason.
Why is Drift not talking to the other Jesus Christ.
Because someone has to be the projector.
Somebody's got to be the car. It's like Transformers.
Mark Wahlberg
Someone
has
has
to
to be
sit
the
somewhere.
There are no, like, Jesus Christ, do we have to do this?
So, like, we've been through, like, I don't know, we're an hour into this or something, and, like,
We
a lot
are?
has happened.
Damn it.
Yeah, literally, we just went to an hour,
Just goes
23
on
seconds
and
ago.
on and on.
Oh, hey,
It's the
Stanley
movie that never
Tucci.
Oh, we got the Tooch at least.
He's the bad guy, right?
You mean Transformers: The Last Night? Stanley
This-
Tucci?
We got the Tooch.
This billionaire is the bad guy. He's got to be. We're gonna have multiple
I
bad guys.
know, but I like this scene. This is great.
When you walk through a door in this building, it should sound like you've stepped into the future.
Yeah, this scene's pretty good. I like the scene.
Oh, he's like.
Because, like, Michael Bay is a right-wing douchebag, so of course he hates Steve Jobs.
To be fair, it's probably good that Steve Jobs died when he did.
Yeah.
All these other tech billionaires seem to
But
have
also-
turned out to be horrible, horrible fascists.
But
and,
also- Yeah. Ugh.
Look, everybody was like, Steve Jobs is a genius. I'm like, he tried to beat cancer with fruit juice.
And everybody wants the rich guy to be a genius because they spent so much time crafting that mythology around themselves with the millions and millions of dollars. And somehow broadly people still believe that shit.
Oh, remember this character from earlier in the film? She's back.
Yeah.
No.
She's an archaeologist or something.
And now she's at this factory.
We're gonna make
I
a
thought
quantum leap.
I thought that was like a
Research
Nazi
lab or
scientist from the
something.
beginning of the movie. Thought.
Or a paint booth.
I think even in this movie, it never marries the idea that this guy himself is a genius.
Transformium.
In modern physics, since the splitting of the atom.
Transformium.
All of this exists to excuse away the reason that we don't get that many like normal transformations in the film.
All of this is because Michael Bay fundamentally does not understand the property he's now made 4 movies of.
And neither do the writers. Or in this case, one writer. Yeah, this shit, fuck this shit. This is
All of this is just an excuse to give the toy designers the biggest headaches that they've ever had in their lives. Every day that they go to work.
How is he doing
what?
this? Like, what's he doing? What is he using his mind? How's this working?
This is happening through the power of pretty shoddy CGI, honestly.
The bracelet.
Oh, it's a gun now. It was a bean or whatever that thing is.
They don't
He
really
just said it,
establish
but I
how
didn't
he's
listen.
controlling that.
No, not at all. Oh, look, is this a shot from the earlier film? It is.
He was
Damn,
controlling
there's a
it.
lot of these.
He was controlling it with his billionaire mind powers. He got the COVID vaccine. It's through 5G. Is
Way
what I'm
early.
saying.
It's 5G.
Yeah.
Let's be real. It's fucking 5G.
He's got magnetic powers, like everybody who got the COVID vaccine, and 5G. So
Neuralink.
Oh, the Neuralink.
President Musk probably watched this movie and he was like, wait, hold on.
You know what's worse is that it's Neuralink with an A.
It's protein.
As opposed to neuro.
As opposed to neuro, which is what neurology is about.
I like to be fresh when I'm making out with your daughter.
I think they changed a lot. They changed the word eating to making there.
It's just some bugs in the final render.
The final render?
Why does it keep looking like Megatron?
It doesn't look like Megatron. He got a big hole in his chest.
But if you don't say he looks like Megatron, people won't think that he looks like Megatron. I hate this.
Does that look like a consumer-friendly face to you?
That doesn't look that much like Megatron from the previous 2 films. It's
Yeah, where'd Megatron come from?
Oh my god.
Hey, look, it's
Forgot he
Brain.
was in the movie.
It's our
Kasim
favorite.
G. Oh.
That's not funny.
No, it's not good.
What do you mean?
Hey, look, Megatron's head. That's cool. They did build like a model of Megatron's blown up head, which is pretty cool. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
mind
like
ending
that.
with that movie prop.
I want that in my fucking house. I want that prop in my
Definitely.
house.
Dude, that'd be awesome. You know, you have somebody come over there like, what the fuck is this huge head in your house?
I mean, can you even tell it's a head? It's such a fucking messy design.
You gotta step back a little bit, but
What is this stupid? Why do we keep doing this in this movie?
I don't know.
Gotta do something.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the entire motivation of the whole movie. Is I don't know, movie's gonna movie, I guess.
I think
Oh,
I
man,
found
he
one
put
in
on- he-
Transformers.
He put on his Mark Wahlberg glasses.
Forrest, I do like that. We do need to get a clip of that.
definitely want the trailer full of sports cars. That seems cool.
All plant, all protein. Jesus
Where the fuck they get
Fucking
all those angles?
Christ.
Another Dutch angle. Just gotta have the Dutch angle.
It's art.
Camera's on the floor and tipped 38 degrees to the left.
It's
Zoom in on this scene that's going nowhere. There's just these cameras are just moving constantly, but not with a purpose.
the movie wears you down, and when you're fully worn down, it smash cuts to a different scene of a 20-year-old cuddling with a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
Ultimately,
this is so
yeah.
bad.
Ultimately, these movies really feel just like a form of torture.
Torture?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it just like the goal is to get you to just consume whatever they're presenting you with, whether it's a product or a scene. Lots of young women being sex objects and excusing away lusting after teenagers like a fucking pedophile. I
Michael Bay loves cars. I'll give him that. Like,
and at no point in this film where we treat this guy with disgust is it ever followed through with, because it's going away in the end. He's gonna be the hero.
So
that's the scene from the first movie of the radio tuning. That's funny.
we have a rip-off Bumblebee, but we don't name it after any like recolor of the Bumblebee.
Yeah, it's not Cliff Jumper.
It's not Cliff Jumper. It's not Goldbug. Not even Waspinator. It's just, and it's just another reason to reuse that pink Bumblebee from the last movie, I guess. Like, hey, it's a callback. Look, pink Bumblebee, remember?
Did that happen in the last movie?
Was that not the last movie? Or maybe that was Dark of
He
the
just
Moon?
said we don't
Man, I
scan
don't
old cars, and then
remember.
there's
I
an
don't
old
fucking
silver
know.
Corvette there. It doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
the last movie was Dark of the Moon. Yeah, that was the last movie.
Oh man.
Because that was Laserbeak.
Yeah, where's our pink Bumblebee? That's what I want.
Is that not pink Bumblebee right there? Or is that
No, that's
technically
Stinger. We call that
I
the
guess that's
Stinger. They
technically
don't
red.
let us use that anymore.
KSI Stinger.
Who are these guys? Are these guys somebody?
Couple of Brits. And Bumblebee
that's a
still doesn't
Stinger.
talk for reasons.
Oh, this movie. Just stop.
What did you touch?
A child. He touched somebody that can't consent.
Continuing head disfigurement event.
And I think, if I remember
Whose body
correctly,
is that?
the whole thing with the Romeo and Juliet laws that they presented earlier is to imply that he was in high school at the same time as the 17-year-old. And it makes
So she would have been a
it's not very believable.
She would have been
Why
a
is an Irish
freshman,
guy
and he
in
would
a
have
Texas high
been
school?
A senior who had what he got held back.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He got held back.
But he was in high school.
He didn't pass his sex
so
ed
that makes
class.
it okay. It's a technical foul. Blah blah blah.
On this deal. And I've merely staked my life. Hey, you came to me on this.
Hey, listen,
Wait,
Fraser,
the
don't
U.S.
fuck with me.
government working with the rich people?
I know. What a strange future that would be.
buddy.
Who's gonna win this argument?
The rich person.
Oh yeah.
Because he inexplicably has the government in his pocket somehow. That's unbelievable. I don't
in
see how that could happen.
reality, the really serious CIA guy never deals with this guy. He just has some goon take a payout because that's probably good enough.
It just happens. There's no reason for it. This movie is fucking horrible.
What the fuck is this shit? How do they not know that Ratchet's
Optimus wants
dead
revenge.
Revenge of the Optimus.
Nobody knows that Ratchet is dead, and none of the rest of these Transformers seem to care about it. They're just gonna hang out in car mode.
Whatever happened to the cube?
It's in somebody's pocket. Probably Sam Witwicky.
Reduced to melting evil old Decepticons down.
No, that's an Autobot there. The ones who fought for us.
That's an Autobot there.
That's Auto. Hey,
One of the ones that blood blasts.
You know what? To be fair, nobody knew that any of the rest of those Transformers really had names either.
No. Especially they're like, I would have called him Bill. What do you mean Ratchet? That's not.
It's not like any of them were characters, like fleshed out characters in the previous films. That's the thing that I think that like really undermines any of that moment that they just presented us with. It's like, I don't know who Ratchet was in the last fucking 3 films.
I'm gonna have headphones in, so.
Just another scene of cars driving fast in a city. Like, how many of these movies have so... I bet you could edit together like 15, 20 minutes of just cars driving fast.
We were just in an elevator that was moving up and had the camera wiggling back and forth for no reason.
Oh, Bumblebee's taking on a new form. A Camaro.
A new car.
There's more cars that are driving fast than there even are Transformers. Like, can we at least get some of these extra cars to be Transformers?
Not from your company, from the government.
Mr. Yeager, who do you think I work for?
I'm from the government, and I'm here to help.
I'm trying to defend the nation.
Is that Ronald Reagan?
Looks like it. We are not going to tolerate another.
I mean, their politics aren't that much different. How come they didn't get Kelsey Grammer to play Reagan in that horrible movie? That would have been great.
We'll go on. You have no idea what you're involved with here.
He's probably not
as
cards? Because he's probably not as Nazi friendly as Dennis Quaid at this point, I guess.
Who's Dennis Quaid?
He's the guy that played Reagan in that Reagan movie that you're talking about.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was Dennis Leary.
I thought it was Dennis Weaver.
I think Dennis Leary is not a fan of anything that's going on.
I think we can all agree he was just Dennis the Menace. Well, I mean, they were robots in disguise, but not anymore.
Not no more.
Storming in here to stop the thing that happened weeks ago. Gotta say,
well, somebody screamed Bumblebee's name.
Bumblebee doesn't seem very fucking heavy being lifted by that little chopper.
Who's this guy with the cloak?
Crosshairs.
Crosshairs.
He just murdered a bunch of people in the building above him too.
With the metal cloak.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no.
You know, it almost seems like these Transformers, these Autobots really are just the careless killing machines that they're being.
I think Transformers are dangerous.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
Dutch angles. Dutch angles.
Swinging camera. Cuz.
What time of day is it?
Show us your true colors once and for all. Just give me the word. I'll
splatter him. Is there a toy made out of that John Goodman character?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's 2 of them. The first movie one it's sort of lame. The first this Age of Extinction 2014 toy is kind of lame. The Last Night one's a better toy, but it doesn't capture the vehicle mode as well.
They'll probably make a new one here
They'll
soon.
probably do a studio series one eventually, but
yeah, we got that crazy uncomfortable looking wheeljack.
Because there's a lot of like stuff he's got going on. He's got a lot of, you
that
know.
new wheeljack they're selling, like it doesn't look good in either mode. I don't know why they bothered.
Because you got to have your weird skull wheeljack with a golden mustache.
I thought that was his teeth.
Yeah, we got a close up of him in last week, and I think it's a mustache because he's got teeth underneath it.
Feel something later.
That's what I mean.
You want that cannon, Jake?
What?
You said you want that cannon, Jake?
Cannon.
Check the chat. Sorry.
Oh, dude.
Oh. Movie.
Oh.
Coming to a tariff store near you.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, hey, look at that cool transformation.
Scene. It's that classic scene everybody remembers.
It's that classic transformation for Galvatron that everybody loves.
You know, remember how we said we liked cubes? Well, you're going to get your fucking fill.
All right.
Yeah, if you like cubes... and
cubes.
Know how things despawn in Fortnite, you're about to get the treat of a lifetime.
Where are we now? We were just in Chicago. Where the fuck are we now?
America.
We're in Texas?
I think. Are we? I think we left Texas.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't think this is Texas.
Oh, that
State,
Chinese actress that hangs out with Stanley Tucci. She's like a famous Chinese actress that Michael Bay put in this movie to make this movie do well in China.
Well, we're
What's
going
that?
to China later, too. So.
Oh, here we go.
Are we? Yeah, we are.
Here we go.
We're going to
China. Going. China.
So why?
Oh, that's a dead person.
Hey, it's Frank Welker as Galvatron.
Oh.
I thought that was Megatron.
Wait, the famous actor who played Galvatron in the 1986 Transformers?
Yeah, why didn't they get
very
Leonard
same.
Nimoy back?
The very same.
Why didn't they get Leonard Nimoy back? Did something happen to him?
Huh.
No, he
Probably
just
didn't want to be in
wanna-
this piece of shit movie.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have anything to do with this garbage.
Yeah.
Got a whole ass beat. Come on.
You know what's funny? Is that he's both in the previous film and playing a different character entirely. Oh, God.
I'm starting to think these movies not really good.
No.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you said you've seen them more than any movie that's ever been made.
Look, I definitely watched the first and second ones a lot. By this one, like I said, this might be like my 10th time watching this. I don't like this movie at all.
That still
This
sounds
is-
like
But look at this! Look at this
This
slow
is
motion
stupid.
shot. They're flying around in
Dude,
the air. You got
Bumblebee just bounced one of these people.
Oh,
this
going
looks-
through the truck. What?
This is so unnecessary and just eats budget, and that looked terrible.
Oh, it looked awesome.
Which way is up?
Oh, that looked awful.
Which way is up?
Those people looked like looked as Jesus.
Oh, so
So
they
we
can
just-
do this now?
So we just
Yeah.
saw like a truck explode that was just filled with like pop cans or something, and it's
Yeah,
almost
like,
indistinguishable from those fucking cubes that Galvatron is made of.
Like that baby carrier in Speed.
Or
It was
like the
just cans.
consoles in Star Trek, full of rocks, just so they look cool, explode.
Come on, weren't they just in Bumblebee? They were like, kick some ass, Bumblebee. Now they're in Optimus. Well, they just go wherever they want. This. I hate it. I hate how there's no continuity from second to second in this fucking movie.
Terrible CGI transition for those people there again for the fifth time in a very short period of time.
Why
like
didn't
the
we
face.
just watch?
Oh, he's got his
probably
battle
only the
mask on.
second time, but-
Yeah,
that
that's
means
cool.
he means business.
Yeah.
He was
Make
just
sure
fucking
to
around before.
make sure to cover up any point where they're going to be connected to the scenery around them with smoke, because we can't pay to make it
So
good.
this film should be wrapping up pretty soon, right? We got Optimus fighting the big bad Galvatron. In this
Yeah, we're like
this should
three-fourths of
be-
the way
we
done,
should be
right?
almost done. Let me see.
Hour
We're down,
We're not even. We're
motherfucker.
not even at that. We're almost at the halfway point.
Hey guys, we are an hour 22 minutes into this,
Fucking damn
and
it.
we don't know shit about what is going on.
I don't even know what the age of extinction is.
I don't either.
We
Well,
don't
no,
have
no. The Age of
dinosaurs in
Extinction
here?
was that scene at the beginning.
the only thing
That
we're
was the Age of
doing
Extinction?
Yeah, it's
It's-
done.
is catching up with the fucking setting. We're still just catching up to the setting in an hour and a half.
Well,
This
we
is
think we're in
still-
Texas or Chicago. Not sure.
Oh, Optimus Prime's dead. He just got penetrated by something.
Again.
Yeah, no, Jake's right. They did give us exactly what they said. Exactly what they promised, like right off the drop.
What is that?
The age
Promises
of
made,
extinction.
promises kept.
All right, this is just a shot,
Promises
just to
made.
look
Oh,
Promises kept.
oh, the dinosaurs died. That's what this movie's about?
That's
Okay.
it?
What killed the dinosaurs? Me.
Oh, hey, look, it's
Space
not
gun.
not Galvatron.
Oh, that's lockdown.
Yeah,
Lockdown.
with
You know,
that
Galvatron
turns
has a
into,
gaping hole in his chest.
and he turns into a truck.
Is
The
that
classic
Lockdown or is that
films-
one of Lockdown's goons?
This
No,
is
that's
Lockdown.
What about
I
the
just-
goons? Where are the
I'm
goons?
just frustrated that we've got a Galvatron that turns into a truck
So
and not
who's
a
the
turret.
bad guy in this movie? Is it Lockdown? Is it Galvatron? Who is
It's
it?
the well,
Good
it's got to
question.
be the billionaire, right?
I think
'Cause
Marky
he's
Mark.
doing he's
Yeah,
he's
Marky
the
Mark the bad
Mengele.
guy?
He's the pseudo Mengele of the film, right?
Also, he turns into a truck because in the last movie, Megatron turned into a truck.
Yeah, I know, but like it's just
Goddamn, Optimus Prime's all fucked up.
I just hate the piecemeal way they treat these characters and the things that they do.
Why are there pieces just flying around everywhere? What's
I
going
don't
on?
know.
Anti-gravity.
cemetery. It's the cemetery win.
Oh, that's the cemetery. wing.
Cemetery win. Okay.
My business cards, they're everywhere.
Is that the now,
Cemetery win, baby.
I assume that's the code name for that team that Titus Welliver heads up.
I can't believe you know that guy's name.
We talked about him last week, I think, right? Or no, he was in some other shit we were watching.
He's the most generic. Like, I expected him to be sitting in a pickup truck recording a video about how DEI is ruining the earth.
It's Lost
Something here.
Titus Welliver.
I hear that's the new anti-Semitism.
What the fuck is this?
High school.
These guys, this much shit flying through the air, those guys can't fucking move. They are
Yeah,
on
what's
the
going
ground.
on?
They are on the ground
What time of
and
day is
trying to keep shit from entering their fucking airway.
That's a big basketball net right there.
Why is it always overcast every time they need to use the CGI all of a sudden?
It's the cemetery wins.
Break the
Oh,
glass.
hey. How is he gonna get down from that? They're well in
Very
the air
carefully.
now, right?
Oh, like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
he's
were.
only a couple feet off the ground.
He just broke his pelvis or something, right? Like,
No, he only fell about 6 feet.
He's fine.
why
No.
does why does
Oh, it's the climax. This is the climax of the film. He's having the big emotional moment, right?
his daughter's being taken away.
Oh, yeah, she's literally being taken away to
God, he's
rhyme,
so like what
to
is
rhyme
happening?
with the figurative taking away that the pedophile who he's now going to team up with for the rest of the film is doing.
Where's Sam Witwicky?
Dead. Sorry. Who?
Prison.
Where are we now?
Washington D.C.
He must be in jail. He's probably in he's in Gitmo. That's where he is. He's in Gitmo.
Where
I don't
he
understand.
belongs.
Well,
This is Chicago.
oh, look, it's the bean.
That looks cool. So this is supposed to be Chicago. Aren't they used to this by now? Like they've been invaded by aliens once already.
Yeah, this is just.
Oh, he's back, thank God.
Oh yeah, it's the guy from Reno 911.
Best part of the
guy
film.
from the state.
Thomas Lennon.
The guy from Viva Variety.
Thomas Lennon.
What the fuck was that?
Well, it was a variety show on Comedy Central.
No. I meant the random weird pink alien up in the corner of the frame.
The lockdown looks really cool as a robot, but I don't like the whole Lamborghini thing. It's kind of dumb.
Well, we gotta sell cars, Jake.
Yeah, obviously.
We gotta.
And you know, the people who go to this movie were like, you know, I was thinking about buying a minivan, but I saw that movie and I was like, I'm going with Lamborghini.
Get a Lamborghini instead.
You know how those cartoons were toy commercials? Well, these are everything commercials.
They are everything. I suddenly want a Mountain Dew.
We got to sell you cars. We got to sell you
too.
toys.
Yeah, I want to get a Cadillac SRX again.
We got to sell you. We got to sell you treating teenage girls like sexual property.
Oh man, Johnny Five no longer alive.
Wow. That Cadillac SRX is really holding up.
We have to sell you
those robots.
We have to sell
must be a very
safe car. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely love.
If it can hold up against those warlike robots, imagine how well it can hold up against a car accident.
Okay, what is moving here?
A thing.
Spark.
They're in some sort of pseudo. What is that called?
What's that?
This spot is also a astrarium. Jesus Christ, I can't remember.
How long has he been walking towards Optimus?
Oh, Rick, he's like us. He's a collector.
He's a collector.
He collected all of them except for him.
Also, I really love what was going on in that scene where she was kind of escaping and there's like vapor and there's like flashing colored light and stuff. But it's just throwaway shit in this movie. That would be like a cool setup for a reveal of something bigger going on, but no, it just happens to be cool in the middle of this film.
I like that lockdown's into racial purity.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he is. The deal's going down now. Fuck.
Ooh, they're picking up the seed. Remember the seed? They talked about it a lot at the beginning of the movie, so you should be glad that we're finally getting to the seed.
Yes.
The seed?
What is the seed?
Remember that. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
This is the sound of me remembering.
Oh, look, he's got something.
I don't understand the geography of this ship at all.
Is this a Quintesson? Is this one of these ships? This isn't one of those.
No,
this is Lockdown's ship.
We saw one of those earlier, though.
Which was built for the prize.
Allegedly.
The knights who were supposed to explore the universe? I don't know. I forgot all this lore was jammed into this.
Why
seed.
does Lockdown have a nose?
Hey, look, it's the seed.
Yeah, a seed? This is a new idea.
That's the seed, yeah.
Lockdown doesn't need a nose.
I suddenly want a Lamborghini.
He doesn't need a seed either.
Well, really, none of this is...
Hey, it's that bridge that Optimus Prime killed Megatron on.
Honestly...
Does Bumblebee want to know where Sam Witwicky is? Like, is Bumblebee ever bring it up?
He
can't talk. Buds.
You're being kind of ableist. Bumblebee can't talk.
I'm sorry.
No, he can talk.
Ooh, I don't like John Goodman's beard at all. What is it made of?
I like it. I was like, it looks like pieces of metal cans and shit. It's like made out of tin cans and yeah, I kind of think the beard.
Wait till you take ableism seriously, folks. It's just that, like, the fact that Bumblebee can't talk in this shit is ridiculous.
Well, I would take ableism seriously, but what are they going to do about it?
Yes, you're right. He chooses not to. What is the fuck is going on with his arm there? Does it?
Wow,
What the fuck is that? A sword or
handicap
pincher?
faces.
Yeah, they look the same age.
Does Bumblebee have a fucking pincher arm?
I think.
Why? I don't. What is happening? I hate this. Why is it leaking?
Why are there sparks flying everywhere? Like shit on fire?
It's
Yeah,
all
what is
just
this ship design?
Why
is
it's
there
a Borg
just bursts
cube.
of flames everywhere?
I don't know. Are they like
look,
venting off some gas or something? What's going on?
I guess.
Oh, hey, look, there's just things crawling out of everywhere because that's also a jail cell, unlike the jail cells we just saw a little bit ago.
What? Hey, I'm not going anywhere without Tessa.
Quinn Tessa?
Tessa? Her name is Tessa?
Yeah.
Funny
Quinn.
story.
Well, that's her middle name. Her first name is Quinn.
Wait a second, is Quintessa actually in this movie?
Oh, man, even John Goodman can't do anything
Hang
with these
on.
lines.
Oh no.
Samurai. I don't know. Yeah,
guys, I've got bad news. We've been had by the Lovecraftian incomprehensible nature of these fucking films and the way they're designed. Because guess what, motherfuckers? Quintessa isn't even in this fucking movie.
Yeah.
No, that's the next
I don't know where you got that she was.
Because we saw that feminine hand at the beginning of the film.
I don't think that was a feminine hand. I think that was just an alien.
Well, it was a Transformer alien, right?
No, it was like a organic.
One of the creators.
Yeah.
Which would be.
I thought the same thing, Wolfie. That's exactly what I thought.
Well, Quintessa is mechanical.
Well, I'm just trying. Jake has been asking, and I thought also, because I get confused when watching these films, that maybe we.
No, it was a blue alien hand.
I think that's a scene from an earlier film. God damn it. What's happening?
Well, they got a big cage over.
Why are we in the city?
Something.
Why do we have these dog bots?
The cool throne.
What happened to the goons?
Dog bots were there when we saw his goons, but I don't know why he doesn't have his goons. Why does he only have the dog bots now?
He can't goon all the time.
Well, can't rain all the time, Wolfie.
Oh, there they are. Here's the goons, but they look.
Those
different.
are the goons. They look cool.
I told you they existed. I knew I wasn't crazy.
More disposable goons, please.
Just there for a scene, and they.
Oh Lord.
Well, we got to have something besides these insane animal dogs to be afraid of. I guess.
It's fine. It's almost over.
Are these the primes?
Yeah, it's almost over. Hey,
are
look,
these
swords.
3 of the 13 primes?
These these are the knights.
Right? Oh.
No,
and they have nothing to do with the primes.
Yeah, that's the next movie.
Yeah, they seed it right here in a minute, I think.
See?
Or no, we're gonna Optimus is gonna pray to them in like 20 minutes, maybe, or something. It could be 20 minutes from now. It could be 40 minutes from now.
Thanks for spoiling the movie, Wolf.
We've watched these before. Sorry, audience. I thought you knew that we were getting into shit and it would be okay.
Oh, what is this guy with the red face?
That's Red Lockdown.
Red Lockdown.
Hey, look! It's a ball with green scanning eyes.
Goon down.
But it. What are these goons doing right now? Oh, hey, you know what we need? We need an alien to run its tongue up her thigh.
Wait, where do these things?
That's not the first time we've had a tongue attack in these. in the
There's
series.
Schooner, there's Crooner, there's Spooner.
Spooner, yeah. He's a
Spooner,
very
Crooner.
soft, loving type.
Mooner?
Yeah, that's the tentacle one.
Spooner, Crooner, Spooner.
Lord.
Good
Okay, so
Lord.
we want to see him shoot this gun. That's what we're
Which
waiting
way is
for.
up?
What time of day is it?
Are you gonna bitch out
Like, I
on me?
like the back, the
Yeah.
glowy back.
I am.
We're deep in the hour of a Transformers film.
What do you do? How do you do that?
Don't make us relate to this fucking creep.
Why are you relating
I
to him?
invented a gun.
No, I'm just like
Why are
they're
you relating
making.
to him?
I'm not relating to him.
I'm
They're
not
making him
relating to him. Why are
relatable.
Did
you
you
in the
invent a
saying
movie.
he's
gun?
relatable right now?
You son of a bitch.
What are you trying to say?
Oh my god, I hate everything. These
That,
movies make me hate everything.
The scene earlier with the laminated card, yeah, he was like, it's a but no, that dude was not in. They were not in school together.
Marky Mark just killed the Gooners. Oh, he says they were in school together.
But they can't be.
Yeah, right?
What the hell is happening now?
Where are these aliens from? These are like real aliens.
They're prisoners.
Well, yeah, he's
Okay.
Lockdown goes around the galaxy like collecting various species.
Yeah, they don't really say it. They just kind of you just have to pick it up.
Which way is up?
The other way?
A pre-existing juvenile relationship. That means that he's been dating her for like.
Well, at some point.
That means.
Maybe 3 years now. Like he's been fully dating her for like 2-3 years.
And Dad didn't know
but
about
Dad is Mark Wahlberg. He
He's
didn't realize
terrible.
his daughter was dating someone for 3 fucking years.
He's overbearing, but had no idea that his even younger than 17-year-old daughter was having sex with an adult man.
Oh yeah,
I hate this so much.
Anything that any feelings you had for Hound, he's about to just waste it.
I don't know about that. Why?
I like these aliens. These are fun. CG stuff.
John Goodman can't make me hate him. You can't. It's just shizzle. No. Damn it.
These aliens are weirdly racist against other aliens.
Oh, no, that's actually part for the course of Transformers. Especially
cigar
in
made
the
of?
Autobots.
I like how Optimus has an extreme knowledge of the design of this ship.
It's got to be made of transformium, right?
What is this?
I want to
Why
really
does it
get
have
up
a
in there and
fan?
see.
What?
It's a spaceship.
Yeah.
What does it need a fan for?
Why does it have a
robots get
traditional?
hot sometimes, Rick.
Why does it
What do you
have a
mean?
traditional looking anything inside of its turbine? Like a human. That's why I'm gonna have you walk out on this cable that's attached to this building.
Well,
This is safe. This is what you would let you. You wouldn't just stay hidden for as long as possible. You'd
This gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. It looks
walk
dangerous as
over
shit.
to a fucking building where a gust of wind could take you the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
And
I
also,
thought they
like-
were all close together on the same one. Why are they so spread out now?
We could.
I don't
should
know.
be so
Which way
lucky.
is up?
Continuity?
What time of
What
day
time
is
of
it?
day is it?
Yeah.
She was like 2 wires over just a scene ago. Now she's back to be right behind him on the same wire.
I was pretty sure that he had her go out in front. Did he not, or did he go out first?
No, I think he went out first.
You're gonna do what
Oh,
I say.
yeah.
Let's go. You don't get agency.
Uh-oh, the dog guy's a
I
bit.
can't tell what the perspective is supposed to be that we're
No,
supposed to be taking
no,
in with this shit.
the camera's just flying around.
No, I meant like even what they're doing with the humans here is, are we supposed to agree with Mark Wahlberg? Or are we supposed to disagree?
The cameras are just flying around. The motivation is just flying around.
The CGI composition on this shot is flying around. This looks like shit.
It does look like shit.
Like it's just fuzzy
Wouldn't that be shaking
everywhere.
the tables enough to like she would
And
also
now
fall off of them?
on that shot of all of them, she's okay. Now she's fucking on the same wires, and now she's 2 wires over from him. Now she's on the same wire again. When he was shooting the robot, she was on the same wire as the boyfriend.
Yeah, where is our flying helicopter bot right now?
Oh,
They
I
could
think
be
he's
saving
taking
these guys.
aliens in a cage.
Yeah, where's
Because they're
Griff?
all gonna die. They are dead now. It doesn't matter.
Oh, thank God. Movie over?
Yeah. Dead, dead, dead. Smash, all dead.
What the fuck? What is happening?
We're just watching nothing matter on screen. Ha ha ha! Bumblebee, yeah, you're the best.
He found lucky for him, the proper thing was on the radio at the time, and he needed it.
Oh, hey, he shows up just in time to not save them. Really.
I will say this is some continuity from the previous movie. That little getaway ship is a lot like ones used in the movie. Which way is up?
How did the humans stay on there when it just did the flip again?
I don't know. This is like a fucking video game here. This looks stupid. They totally nailed this. Like the first Transformers movie did all of this stuff. We're just doing it again.
Yeah, pretty much.
It just feels like it even feels like a rehashed scene from like an Avengers movie too. Like, ooh.
And I can't believe we're blowing up Chicago again. We already did this once.
So how many years have passed? Like 2 or 3?
It's unknowable.
5.
Force says 5, but I don't.
They say at the beginning.
Force says 5, but
according to the movie,
Kelsey Grammer says 5. I don't know.
Okay. Well, Sideshow Bob says 5.
I'm gonna believe Kelsey Grammer.
But it's all entirely inconsequential. None of the facts matter whatsoever. Like in the films,
I do like
way of
this
handling
looks, This
it doesn't matter.
Like this is a trailer shot here, but it looks cool.
Transformers: Age of Extinction, where the facts don't matter and the points are made up.
The Ben Shapiro program.
It's a fucking long drag of misery. That's all that's
facts
going on here.
Are not the issue, though they do play a role.
Transformers don't care about your feelings. Oh God! Like that's the problem with these movies. They never let up. It's just like let's just keep beating the audience up. Transformers: Age of Extinction, the most movie you'll see all year.
You want to know why young people are dumb? They had to watch this slop and think it was cool growing up.
What if this was like the first Transformers movie you ever saw? Like,
dude, you'd think it was cool because it's got this. It's just crazy nonstop stuff, but it is just hollow.
oh
inside.
right, the Bud Light truck. I forgot about this.
Yes.
Mark Wahlberg's going to do a Bud Light ad real quick.
Oh God, folks, I recommend you slow this down and watch the process of Mark Wahlberg drinking this 19th beer that's hot and disgusting.
Remember when they came in the aluminum bottles? That was a short-lived thing.
Yeah.
The last time we watched this, I took a bunch of shots of this shit, and it is the most uncomfortably weird beer drinking of all time.
Insurance? It's a
He is
fucking insurance.
He is disgusted by this beer.
Hey,
fucking
Well, here we go.
shorts.
Goes in, spit. It's disgusting.
Gross.
He can't stand it.
Doesn't make me want. It doesn't make me want
Like,
one.
Yeah.
he only sips the fucking foam out of it and then spits it out and throws it down. Like,
Yeah.
what? Why? Why did you do that? Why
Yeah.
did you do that, Mark Wahlberg?
He has 2 moments where he is getting the flavor of that shit off of his tongue that you can see. He does not.
I think he wipes his tongue off with his sleeve.
Yeah.
He's launching. All over, Chief. Lockdown will be in deep space before he realizes I'm gone. I'm a sucky pilot. Let's give it a whirl. Hell yeah!
It's weird how Optimus sometimes is a geriatric robot that can barely move, and at other times he's just running around like a basketball player.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his health status is.
I'm sure nobody noticed all that.
Cybertronian adrenaline ain't no joke.
Don't want them finding our holy grail.
There's that actress, like, she doesn't have lines, because I don't even know if she speaks English.
Give her lines.
Who wants female characters in a Transformers movie?
She's speaking.
For improvements in China.
Sir, Galvatron, he was
A fiasco. A farrago. An embarrassment. And he spoke. How did that happen? You know what
A farrago.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was-
It's a Fugazi.
He was
Stanley Tucci
his Fubar.
Stanley Tucci's too good for this fucking movie.
Well, don't worry. He'll only be back one more time in Transformers: The Last Night.
We don't earn. This movie does not earn this level of seriousness or like good acting at any point in time.
No, Thomas Lennon, shave that comedy mustache.
Why does Bumblebee skid to a stop there? He doesn't have to. Does he know he's in a movie and he's trying to make it look cool?
Yeah, he was just showing off.
Where's
the other
Rift
Transformer
been?
guys?
He's just been around looking like the coolest character in this movie. God, I love the way Drift looks. Except for the,
Of Megatron. Remember him?
yellow face.
I want to know why these Transformers have implied noses, and
Why not?
cause I don't know.
I don't know how to tell you this, but Wolfie, Transformers have noses.
Do they breathe?
Well, no, not the Transformers and Transformers Prime.
Yeah, Prime is pretty much the only place where they don't have noses, Wolfie.
What?
Look at your Transformers right now. They have noses. I'm looking next to me. I see dozens and dozens of noses.
You know what?
Wow.
You're right. And
in fact, Brains just said he smells something right now.
I'm just drunk with rage over watching this film, I think.
Like,
I apologize.
just because you think you know what a robot is doesn't mean you know what a species of robots is. They can feel things. They can smell things.
Smell.
They can taste things. They can feel it being hot or cold. I think you just haven't taken in enough Transformers media to understand that.
Oh my god.
It is consistent throughout all of it.
Yeah.
They live for millions of years, but also they die.
But
maybe I think I just find that all the elements of this film upsetting. And I apologize for being angry about a nose that is consistent with Transformers. Fuck me. This shit
I
is
don't
too
understand why
much.
Brains came back. Of all the characters, why Brains?
Because
Optimus figured this all out?
His visual assets are cheap to bring back. They got the voice actor at a discount.
They had the black Transformer say, "I'm free at last."
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Where are we?
China, Beijing. It says.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Sure was a lot of European characters on the license plate of that Rolls Royce, but hey, what do I know?
Oh, was that a Tic Tac beverage?
I think it was what Chinese call water.
Mm,
Oh, hey,
try
trains.
Mexi.
Agent Chinese.
Oh, surely we're getting train bots, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
because
No, we're just
otherwise, why else
sleeping.
would they introduce that?
We're just sleeping here for the moment.
That
Why
would
is
be
it so
disappointing if they
set up?
didn't.
Where are they? Are they in China now?
No.
Do we have trains that we don't use? In America?
That looks so
probably.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, we do.
Sleeping between two high back chairs, that looks just super uncomfortable.
Guys, it would be crazy if the United States used trains to transport people
No,
across
that's
the
socialism.
country. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
I don't know what.
What do you want to be,
you're...
China?
Oh god, I stepped into socialism. I'm sorry.
What do you want?
What
do you
is
want to
this,
fucking
Soviet
be? China,
Russia?
What is this, age of socialism?
the soon to be biggest and most influential country in the world, thanks to certain policies that we've been doing recently.
Look, I mean, without China, how would I be able to afford stuff at Walmart?
I mean, I love doing a road trip. Make no mistake. But you know what?
What
It'd
time
also
of
be
day
nice
is
to just be able to jump on a train and not have to think about it as
Wait,
well.
now he just phone calls that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I want a Rolls. We get a Rolls Royce.
How did he get this billionaire's phone number?
Oh, see, they're both inventors. They're relating on an inventor level.
Ah.
Lord. I think I found one of them Transformers.
Your prototype's been controlling you. Given absolutely no support in the film script or dialogue, except for that.
How fast will this train get us halfway around the world?
We say it's happening, so it's happening.
So wait, where are they? Are they back at his farm or something?
What the hell? We were just on a train a second ago. Where are we now?
We're in Texas.
What?
Oh, it's the shot of shooting above the helicopter. They did that in other movies too.
I like the idea that at any given point in time that we don't know where we're at, it's probably just Texas. That works. Yeah.
Could be Georgia.
It's pretty big state.
I've never been there. Or wait, yes I have. No, it looks just like Texas.
Yeah, this is what I imagine when I think of Texas.
Yeah, fuck you humans. But of course, you know, we're never getting rid of these humans. We gotta work our way towards everybody saying that it's okay for this guy to be dating this teenager.
What is
man,
this?
The cops got there.
What is this song?
The cops got there just as they were taking off.
It's the Transformers' favorite piece of music. They're always listening to it.
You got the touch.
I like Lockdown's lips. They're the goons.
Ah!
You got the power.
Or Dutch angles for no reason.
Yeah, we needed more shots of Lockdown's lips instead of those Dutch angles.
Welcome to China.
I hate Lockdown's face. I don't know why.
I like it.
I think he looks really cool in the robot.
Yeah, the robot, but yeah, I like it.
I also think it's really funny that he has such pronounced lips.
They got to stand out from the weird mess underneath.
Is this one of those like pillars from the last movie?
Yeah, it's not the pillars, but it sure as hell looks like the goddamn pillars.
Oh yeah, what happened to the pillars? It looks
5 years passed and nobody remembers them.
Yeah,
including us.
What is this robot factory? What is this?
It's the car factory.
Why are they all Toyotas?
They're civilian prototype robots.
They're literally mostly Chevrolets, but like every one of them's unique. Like that's not how factories work.
It's really
they're all sentient. Oh,
but it's a factory in China.
Yeah, you're pretending you know how factories in China
one of everything.
I don't think anything is important is going to happen. I'm going to go get some more coffee because
this room looks really fucking cool.
Oh, I don't know about that, Wolfie.
This
Look
room looks
outside
full.
this-
That
You about
city
to
looks
miss an
I
info
have-
full.
dump.
Stuff happening in this
Everything.
room
Yeah,
looks
I
Why
don't
the
think it's
fuck
gonna
don't we
matter.
live in China? Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah, what? We have another.
If
Do we
we're
have
gonna
another
have a
hour?
fucking horrible cyberpunk future, why doesn't it look like that? Why does it look like what we
yeah, I
got
know.
over here? This is fucking bullshit, man.
What the fuck are we even seeing right now in the background? Why is any of this
I
happening?
don't know. Where are we? What's
China?
Texas. We're in Austin, Texas.
It's either China or Texas.
China, Texas, or Cybertron.
Yeah.
Kelsey Grammer is so good.
Hey, Galvatron's back.
Galvatron's
Like
awake.
Clearly, he's
Kelsey
going to
Grammer's
execute the
politics are
plan that
trash,
he's
but-
been slowly plotting through this entire movie, and he's not just like Frankenstein's monster
So is Megatron in
or a
this?
bad cartoon version
No,
of Frankenstein's
that is Megatron.
monster. Yeah, it's. Did you miss that, Jake?
I guess
don't
so,
blame-
yeah.
I don't blame you.
I thought it was Megatron, and then now everyone started calling it Galvatron. So I don't know.
Well, he is Galvatron.
Megatron had his head blown off. I remember that.
Yeah, Megatron's head is somewhere. So I guess technically this is like a clone of Megatron, but he then just stays
He's
as
been-
Megatron.
He was reformatted into Galvatron, just like in the original movie. Oh
Rise up.
Jesus!
Rise
God,
up,
that looks
remember? Like
terrible.
the thing that he says.
Forrest, go find my seed.
Hey,
Where
check out
is-
these cool transformations of
Oh, is that Wreck and
being
Rule?
a
Oh, there's
blob
two of
of
them. Never mind.
locks.
Oh, look, it's a two-headed shockwave.
Well, yeah, look at these great transformations.
Yeah, they're not even trying.
No, it's just Michael Bay saying "fuck you" to all of the toy designers. Good luck. What he said.
It's my favorite thing that Transformers do, and it's turning into a floating blob of cubes and then becoming a different thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my favorite way. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's my
what's
favorite
fun about the toys is when
That's-
they turn into little cubes of things.
the
And
toys.
This film was a
the
huge
characters.
hit in China.
I know a military garrison there that will help us.
Threatening a professional CIA killer? Possibly not my
Well, I mean, why wouldn't it be? The U.S. government's a bad guy.
No, friends. Business.
Threatening a professional CIA killer, not my finest hour. No, that is probably the coolest thing you've done all movie. Because fuck him and fuck the CIA.
All right, so I don't have any. I think we're in China now. I don't know.
Well, it's
Wait,
a
Tessa.
vague mountainous landscape, so it must be China.
How many more of my
But maybe it's Texas.
it's probably
That might be-
Texas. If
A
you
lot of
don't
mountains in
know.
Texas.
sure. It's unknowable.
What time of day is it?
It's the middle of the night.
Blue.
What was that scene we just saw where they like were looking outside and then we're just back to Marky Mark again?
Gotta get a shot of the Great Wall.
Without it, you wouldn't be what?
Yeah. Why does Optimus care what the fuck Marky Mark has to say?
I have these are
Look at the junk and see the. Oh god.
This inventor, now philosopher, is going to convince Optimus Prime not to be the psychopath that he has been since the last movie.
At least we get to kill him. They're not getting away, and I still got him on satellite. Some genius thinks he can outrun the CIA.
Joshua?
Yes?
How lethal is that bomb?
Let me check.
Oh no, what'd they do to Pinkie Pie?
Oh no.
Dun, dun. He's got the Transformers ringtone.
Need to know the seed's estimated blast range.
This is Hong Kong, I guess.
SMG, everybody.
Can you just drive from like Beijing to Hong Kong in an hour or whatever?
I don't think so. All right, yeah, I'm getting coffee. I'll be right back.
Oh no, you're not gonna. But you're gonna miss the points of the movie.
Yeah, you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss important dialogue.
Wait, weren't they? I don't understand. They were just in a car, and they're like, "No, we need to get on this motorcycle." I don't mind seeing Hong Kong. Like I don't get to look at Hong Kong very often, so at least I assume that's where we are. I don't really know.
Well, we don't do a very good job of, making it.
Jesus
obvious.
Christ. Can the camera hold still for fucking 5 seconds?
No.
Jesus.
Ooh, on the handlebars. No,
Box
right?
him in.
Box them in. In their box.
Transformers:
No!
Age of Extinction, brought to you by Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. For all your frustrating being cheated by fucking NPCs in dice games needs.
Of course, you stop
Are
playing
you
the game.
playing a video game
I'm
while
not
we're
Stop
suffering
playing a
from
video
now.
goddamn
I'm
movie?
just still thinking about the hour that a fucking NPC in that game was cheating me at dice this morning. I don't know why. It just popped back in my head. Me, a man who's worth over $20 billion, being chased by CIA assassins. Who could imagine? Oh, I wish. I wish we would send CIA assassins after billionaires.
Yeah, for real, huh?
Instead, they just send strongly worded letters.
Age of Extraction. I wonder what that Chinese graffiti on the wall says. It's like for a good time, call 333-297.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
Yeah.
That's Transformers: Age of Extinction, brought to you by Ovaltine.
Ovaltine.
I've never had Ovaltine. I have had Bosco, though. That's a good chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Bosco. Bosco. The same as George Costanza's ATM Go. Bosco.
Pick it up. All right,
Oh man. Oh, it's a good thing this guy was there, just for no reason.
Oh man, it's a good thing that everybody got all covered in flour and dust so they could show off the punches. It's amazing. It's even more amazing how all of that flour and dust disappeared.
I love how that dude he punched
clean.
that guy out and then he just walks out of set. He's just like, "Yep, my work here is done."
If you drink, don't drive. That's a pretty cool car. What was that car? Was that, Rick?
It's called a I don't know. It's a one-off. It's a very, very low production European sports car, but
looks sick.
Honestly, I feel like it looks sort of generic.
It's a reference to the last movie.
It's a reference to the last fucking movie, yes.
That's what Ken Jeong was drinking.
That's what Ken Jeong was drinking, yes.
Okay.
You care if I drink my Szechuan milk, Larry? Or whatever he says.
All right.
Yeah, I forgot.
Surely important things happened while I was gone, right?
Oh, look, it's the garbage truck transformer.
That's
Trash Master? Is it Trash Master?
Apparently that garbage truck is 2 Transformers. Yeah, okay, so you missed the Szechuan milk.
Yeah, there it is.
The milk from the last movie.
Yep. Callback.
It's called a callback.
Yes, sir.
Wait, is that a real callback?
Yeah.
I think
Ken
so.
Jeong was
God.
doing it in the elevator in the last movie.
Oh God.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so
That's Transformers:
you know
Age of
what?
Extinction, brought to you by Shushwa Milk.
I want to say that I love seeing reaction shots of people seeing this shit because I don't think we got tons of it. Or they're really selectively weird about when people are reacting to the wild ass shit going on in the sky. Most of the time, it's people screaming and running.
Ugh, God. Ugh.
Oh, look at that transformation. That was beautiful, right?
Oh
No.
God, it's painful to watch every single time. Because like it doesn't even make sense in its own context. It's so like, oh hey, they're gonna transform. Are they gonna split into one a vague cloud of nano machines, or are they going to split into three vague clouds of nano machines? Is that three clouds turning into one robot, or is it turning into two robots or three robots? There's no way to know.
I gotta say, this location is pretty interesting visually.
Why did
And
we
I
just...
definitely love this city backed up against these beautiful, like, forested mountains.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Jesus, I am getting
America's
fucking
so
nauseous
ugly.
watching this right now. Like, we just went from, like, having a blotted out... We just did, like, 4 cuts for a scene that was, like, 30... Or no, like, 30 seconds long, maybe.
Like, look at those buildings on top of those, like, little bulbs of tree. It's a very interesting city. This is great.
We just
So wait a minute. So what are we is lockdown here? Where's lockdown?
Yeah, it looks like that explosion would have just killed
Are we trying to
them or
get the
collapsed to the
seed?
floor beneath
Are we
them.
trying to get Sam to the building? Where's the sun harvester? What about the pillars?
What is happening here? How are there not people being really upset that the place where they live is being destroyed?
My favorite Transformer.
Oh, here's this weird elevator shit.
Why is the elevator accessible from the rooftop like that? Oh no. Oh God, it's just non-stop action for the next 45 minutes.
There's 45 fucking minutes left?
Yeah. Well, 30.
Have you seen the Dinobots yet?
Jesus Christ.
No, I haven't seen a single goddamn Dinobot this whole time. I saw metal sprinkled on a dinosaur earlier.
Yeah, well.
Or something.
What about how Kelsey Grammer didn't just like molest that girl on that thing?
Well, I
shoot her.
We got one fuck, and we used it to yell at an elderly woman.
Yes. Who doesn't understand it?
Chinese woman.
Who doesn't know what the fuck I just said.
This looks so cool. Like this is some cool. Like this would be at home in a Mission Impossible or James Bond movie.
Yeah, I just wish half the time we were spending it wasn't on a shaky cam and just.
I was gonna say it doesn't have to be sideways though.
Like,
there's enough going on.
I can't really absorb it because we're just constantly doing this. Jesus.
That's a long way down.
Oh, that looked so cool, but also I can't stick with it because it's just constantly.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, it's still shot. Oh,
fucking
another
air conditioner.
Shoot something, robots.
Yeah, what is that? Bumblebee's gun arm just looks like a big pincher now. I know I said that earlier, but it's still confusing for me.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This is weird. Like, he's going to find. Remember how he threw the football at TJ Miller earlier? He's here in China now, and he's going to find a football just laying around, which is not likely at all.
He's gonna
Why
kill
is there a guy in a
with it.
cage?
He's into femdom.
Is I hope so, because otherwise, I feel bad for him.
Well, he likes it. See this football? Like, this is China. Why do they have an American style football there?
Should have hidden that truck. Should never come after my family.
Tough luck here. We all have family.
Yeah, but I'm gonna live to see mine.
That's America.
Oh no, he's got a knife.
My
good
big
sound
fixed
effect.
blade
Football.
Tonto.
What the fuck was that?
He threw the
Christ.
football at him, and then he blue screened his way out the window.
He killed a man with a football. Nothing more American than
He
that.
killed a man with a fucking football. A trained CIA agent.
Killed with a football. Yep.
I mean, is there
Knocked
is
out,
there one
fell out of a
weakness?
goddamn window.
It's their one weakness. The CIA is always susceptible to the football.
Yeah, the guy with the big Tonto blade, not used to having things thrown at him.
We got a real dilemma here, okay? I created incredible robots. It's all designed to kick that fat Transformer's ass. So really, this is a no-win situation. It's over.
They're trained.
Ow.
Jesus
Christ.
Remember how you watched them get trained to kick the
Totally.
Transformers' asses? Where the fuck are these guys at?
He didn't say trained. He said designed.
They're in China.
I thought he said trained.
No. He said they're all designed to kick that fat one's ass.
You know what? I should have turned the subtitles on. American English. Oh, that's fun. The only options for these subtitles are American English and Mexican Spanish. So I don't know
Where's
why
his
we need to-
Windows? Where's
I don't
Optimus's
dislike
Windows?
the music.
Oh,
Steve
hey,
Jablonski.
guys.
Steve Jablonski is he's the music guy for all these, and I kind of like the Autobot theme. I like it.
It's
Who's the music
fine,
guy?
But you know what?
Steve Jablonski.
You know what? It's not as cool as the original, like using the original music. Like,
Yeah,
if
I
we
would
got-
like an orchestral take on the old, the
if we had nods to it once in a while when they're doing the sentimental thing, man, I'd like that a lot more than nods to the things from the 2007 film.
I would have definitely liked a breathy girl version of the Transformers theme for the trailer.
Anything that cared about the characters or the anything that Transformers kind of is, besides being a commercial for more shit.
Hostiles coming down the street. There's a B, 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
Like,
he has like
even
a
if
claw
once
gun thing, so he can grab stuff with it, maybe, or stab stuff with it.
I don't know what's so confusing about these movies. They make perfect sense to me.
You're a liar.
I haven't gotten motion sickness once from this movie.
Oh, hey, look, we're finally here with the Dinobots. Look how big they are, and they're horrible looking. These designs are awful.
These are hideous.
Okay,
well, these aren't the Dinobots that we've known and loved for 40 years. Don't you recognize Grimlock?
Optimus Prime is like, you do what I say or I'll fucking kill.
Oh, robot spit.
I love it.
Is that
when-
Grimlock?
That's my favorite thing that Grimlock does is like scream unintelligibly with spit coming out of his weird face.
I mean, he kind of does that sometimes.
Me, Grimlock,
no spit.
Gonna spit all over you.
Throughout all of those, like,
at least it's transforming.
Throughout all of those,
It's kind of a cool Grimlock.
I'm blanking on their names right now.
I want
More than meets
this.
the eye comics, Grimlock has brain damage and can basically only hit and yell.
I think the design overall, I like the robot mode is a weird mess of confusing.
No, this shit's horrible.
The dinosaur mode, it's what I can't argue with a robot dinosaur. That's gonna look cool to me every time.
Yeah, I don't think the
Doesn't look like Grimlock.
The
robot mode looks like garbage though. Oof.
I'm just happy
Optimus
to
is
see
riding the dinosaur.
Live action Grimlock.
Look at Optimus riding a dinosaur. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, open the door, get on the floor. Optimus
Everybody
rides
ride
the dinosaur.
Yeah, exactly.
Now they're all gonna ride the dinosaurs, right?
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, each one of them gets a
actually.
dinosaur.
Jesus, I didn't think that happened. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'll be damned, I did.
I didn't remember that at all. Well, I'm glad that we established their individual personas too. They said like Snarl and Slug, right?
Yeah, Slug.
They just identified them all. They're not just there to be the reason that the Transformers are going to win this battle, right?
I don't know. What's his face?
Oh my god, this isn't even over.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, there's like a solid 20 left in this shit.
Oh god. Oh no, I just ended the movie on my TV. Yay.
I'm a fat ballerina.
That's an
that's
oh no.
ending this movie.
Grimlock just destroyed some like
it was,
ancient architecture.
Trying to do a John Goodman.
No, that's John Goodman.
And yes, audience, HR's been here the whole time watching this movie with us.
That was
look at this.
I'm like a fat ballerina.
I gotta say, I think it's very funny that in that moment, I think John Goodman sounded a lot like John DiMaggio.
Is John DiMaggio do a voice in this?
Yes.
Yeah, he's Crosshair.
Yeah, he's
the Greek
guy
guy
with the coat.
Oh,
Okay.
Man.
I love
So
that. I definitely want this prop. The gigantic grenade prop. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be like, yeah, if they do a remake of the toy, it needs a giant grenade prop. Or a giant grenade to go with it.
No, I think you
Jesus
misunderstand.
They want the prop by
No,
itself.
I want that actual prop. Yeah.
We want a giant grenade.
Yeah, I get it. But I think the toy should come with one too.
Oh, look, Optimus he's like riding it like a horse. It's like whipping it.
Like whipping it with his sword and shit.
As Devo once said.
Yep.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
I'll kill you, but I mean feed you to Grimlock.
Devo, who's starting a new U.S. tour soon.
Oh, you know what? I'm afraid to ask, but are they like pro MAGA now or something?
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna say no.
Don't think so.
Are we not men?
I know for a fact that Josh Freese, who regularly tours with them, is not. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if this is Hong Kong. I think it's supposed to be, or maybe they are filming in Hong Kong. I don't really have any idea. But whatever city it is, it's backed up against that beautiful mountain. It's gorgeous there. I want to go there.
No, I want to live there.
Yeah.
Oh, now that we've said that, I feel like I gotta look up and see if Mark Mothersburg.
Look up filming locations.
It's that two-headed.
Oh my God, his cigar was a weapon. That's so cool.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
The cigar must be the size of like a smokestack.
Come on, get up, John
look at
Goodman.
that fucking beard, so good.
Oh God,
Bunch of little wires.
Is so horrible.
It's incredible. Michael Bay is probably the only director that could make robot dinosaurs rampaging through a city, destroying robots, and eating them. Uninteresting.
Yeah, all I want is this for to be over at this point.
Yeah.
All right,
They
the
should have given-
two-headed
Wait, why does-
dinosaur.
Yeah, why?
Ghidorah? The
Yeah, it's
Transforma?
Ghidorah. Yeah.
Swoop, always the two-headed dinosaur,
Oh, yeah,
right, guys?
that's his classic design with two
Yeah,
heads.
Soup's always had two heads. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And he's always been.
Wait, so there's two of them also. How many
Super.
robot dinosaurs are there?
I thought there were only
Four.
3.
Because I could have sworn I just saw a second one of them, like flying alongside this in the background. Yeah, I just saw it again.
Yeah, I don't think Michael Bay knows.
As many as we need.
What
And
is this scene?
I also think this one's called Twin Strike. For some reason.
God, I forgot this even happened in this movie. I get so worn out at the end of these films. I can't remember this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could.
It's much like the scene right now. It's an incomprehensible mess.
We predicted. I think Rick predicted we might tap out, but we're so close to the end now.
Yeah,
Bumblebee.
I'm confused.
Like,
why is there so many
ass.
English words in Hong? Is that how it is in Hong Kong?
Probably.
Probably.
Okay.
I think they
probably more than you would expect.
So there's gonna be what happens is that all the ads and stuff are done in English for America, and then when you watch the version in China, it's all swapped out. It's all done with CGI.
No, but I think it's like in Japan where there's just American words everywhere. Also, just because of how businesses work. American is a hip language, you know.
Oh right, like I've been waiting for this scene where they're in the noodle shop.
That Tom Ford one probably is CGI though.
Yeah, some they do a lot of they do that even in TV with regional products sometimes. Oh fuck! I got eye crusties.
No, he has the LED lights all over his truck again.
Oh man,
he got
that
the
looks
LED
like
lights. Yeah.
shit.
Wait, what car are they in?
They're in that blue Land Cruiser.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Because the way that cut, it implied they were in Optimus.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah, the bag is torn open. Man, that background they're filling in from the green screen looks terrible.
Oh, Lockdown's back. Remember Lockdown?
Right.
He was in the movie like an hour ago.
What? Yeah. What? God, there's so many like just parts that are just there, and they just bring them back. They're not even moving parts.
Why are all these
They just
Chinese
shove it
people
in.
talking English?
Come
All right.
to me.
Lockdown's face might actually be the most
Great, isn't it?
face.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Who's this
It's
guy?
got the
You look at the
decent
car.
number of parts.
Right. I think this is supposed to be Hong Kong Harbor. If I'm
And
not
what
mistaken.
I want to know what the hell any of these bad guys are doing. Like, we're killing the Transformers, and now we're sucking up parts of Are we in Hong Kong now?
Yeah, I think that's Hong Kong Harbor. If I'm not wrong.
So now we're
Yeah, well, he's got the magnet powers. He's Magnetron.
Why are we going to
I don't know.
Beijing and watching it on another screen?
Because we gotta
It's
go
a
to
movie
the defense
in a movie.
minister.
We gotta talk to the defense minister.
We could have just cut to the defense minister.
No, because Michael Bay doesn't trust his audience enough to stay interested in his movie unless there's action at all times.
Also,
so even when
I
you
don't
cut
know-
away to a place where the action isn't happening, the action
hey.
has to be happening on a TV in the background.
There is that non-standard Dinobot there, whose name I can't remember.
Also, I don't know that the Chinese government would be doing much to protect Hong Kong. Oh man, this must have looked good on like the animatics or whatever, because it doesn't look good in the movie.
Yeah. It's just fucking overwhelming bullshit.
It is. Like, what's happening? Which way are we going? Which way is up? What time of day is it?
Oh. Falco's right. We get this movie just takes it out. These movies just take it out on us every time.
Yeah. It's exhausting bullshit.
Audience, the last few episodes have been swiftly followed by many hours of everyone slowly passing out and only hearing from each other days later.
So we've got Grimlock, naturally. Scorn is the Spinosaurus, which is the kind of chubby.
What the hell is a Spinosaurus? I swear, since I was a kid, they've made up like 40 new dinosaurs.
Well, they do find new dinosaurs, but
Rick,
there's also tons that aren't the more popular ones.
Science used to advance and learn things and progress. I don't think it's going to be doing that for a few years, but it used to do that.
Yeah, but the Spinosaurus has been around for a long time, relatively speaking.
Show you a spine.
Slug, who's the Triceratops, and
I'll show you a
Strafe.
Slug.
Strafe is the two-headed Pteranodon. And
God, this looks like that horrible movie 2012. It's just destruction, but
then
for no reason.
Slash, Slug, and Snarl also exist, but I don't think they're ever on screen in this movie.
So right, this is the noodle factory scene, and all those noodles are all just rubber bands. I saw some behind the scenes thing.
We got a bunch of rubber noodles.
Yeah, rubber noodles.
Yeah, they look like rubber bands.
Working at
because real noodles don't read on the screen as noodles.
No, they look like hair. Believe it or not,
angel hair. Angel hair noodle.
Send noodles.
What's going on?
Remy's watching it with us now, and he's captivated.
Oh,
yeah.
No, little Remy.
Angie was over here. So I think she watched like a minute of it and she said, "Fuck this."
Fuck this.
She's correct. She's correct.
And I said, "Fuck this."
Fuck this shit. It is.
I saw this shit in the theater, and I swear to God, like halfway through it, I was like, "This isn't so bad." And by the end of it, I was like, I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
That's exact. Yes, exactly. Oh no. Jesus.
Wait, who's proud of him? Was it his Chinese girlfriend or some random person that we just met?
Blonde lady?
Oh, the scientist lady from the first part of the movie?
Why are we rolling so there's
what's happening?
There's the moment to moment stuff where you want to you're trying to make sense of what's happening, but then also what is the purpose? Because you have scenes happening for reasons in a movie normally,
right?
It serves there's a narrative and story and plot purpose that gets served by these scenes.
Generally,
I'm getting served by this movie.
There's so much of these films that doesn't do any of that shit at all.
No, but they're there.
Just you go to a place and things happen, and then you go to a place and things happen. Why is Lockdown doing this? What is Lockdown's? What is Lockdown's fucking?
Lockdown wants the seed?
Goal.
No, maybe he wants Optimus. I don't know what he wants.
I liked it better when we were watching the hilariously bad dubs of Victory and Headmaster.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Those are things there's also things we hadn't seen and they had more story going on.
Don't worry, Jake.
There's more story in those.
There's only 35 more minutes to this movie.
They had way better reasons for having serious failings when it came to the story too. It's a kid's cartoon and not a multi-$100 million movie that's just a pile of slop that excuses pedophilia.
Damn, I forgot just how fucking horrible this movie is.
I am so tired.
Oh, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. Whatever your name is, and I'll forget about you. You won't even be in the next movie.
Yeah.
I'm sad and I'm sad.
Yeah, his daughter disappears the rest of the time Mark Wahlberg's part of this franchise.
Isn't she in the next movie for a scene?
No, you hear her voice.
She's on
You
the
hear her
Yeah,
phone.
you
over
hear
the
her
phone,
voice
yeah.
and you see a completely unrelated blonde 20-year-old.
Okay.
Also,
I thought she
they
makes
were
like
expecting
a
to
cameo.
reboot.
They all look the same.
This was supposed to be a soft reboot to the franchise, and Wahlberg was supposed to
Was it?
Yeah. They got
But
Wahlberg
it's making
in here.
so many references to the.
Yeah.
Why do they keep soft rebooting this? They fucking don't know what they're doing.
They have no idea what they're doing. And granted,
it's every 2 movies is a soft reboot.
I like to agree with Mikey from Film Joy. Nobody knows what they're doing, but holy shit! Like they're just rolling with it in these movies where nobody knows.
Hollywood needs to hire and not alienate comic book writers. Why are we fucking getting people that don't know how to write Transformers right?
There's lots of great storytellers out there.
Why is Marvel locking comic book writers out of their fucking parties and shit?
Just hire somebody that isn't Neil. Hire somebody that isn't Neil Gaiman, I guess, at this point. Like,
oh god,
we got Transformers 1, which was fantastic, and nobody fucking saw it.
Like,
unfortunately, they're probably going to learn the wrong lesson from hiring Neil Gaiman and then him immediately turning out to be the worst person.
Like, not Neil Gaiman because he's a horrible, disgusting sexual predator and rapist, and then maybe not.
Maybe Jonathan Hickman.
Maybe not Alex Kurtzman because he sucks and he makes.
Hell, a lot of these comic writers have like actual solid writing credits, like J. Michael Straczynski, who's written a lot of shows and like even the Ghostbusters TV show he wrote.
Yeah, like I think Kirkman's pretty good overall.
Oh man, Lockdown is stabbing the shit out of Optimus.
On TV too.
This is like the third time he's done that.
Grant Morrison did.
We're gonna have a disappearing man that just there he is. We just did it. The guy that just disappears in a pink cloud. He just appears out of nowhere.
That guy wasn't there. No. He literally materialized only to be. Mark Wahlberg ran up to that wall with nobody in sight, and then there was a person there just to blow up.
Just to disappear in a pink cloud smoke.
Bumblebee drives in, like skids to the right, and then the door opens and someone gets out. Like they do that like 4 or 5 times in this movie. Get in.
There is no finer. I think there's almost no finer like example of like what a mess these movies are than that moment where the guy just appears out of nowhere and disappears in a cloud of smoke. Like it is just
not a cloud of smoke. He disappears in a cloud of
goo.
He gets vaporized.
Yeah. But it's like bright pink.
Yeah. pink cloud.
But when we say pink cloud, we don't mean like how a bomb atomizes or
no, he didn't get vaporized or anything.
It's just bright pink.
It just went away.
I gotta say, Remy is completely fascinated with the crap on the TV right now.
I bet.
That's awesome.
He's like, wow, this just doesn't let up.
This is gonna be the kid we get into Transformers.
Oh look, we got more pink clouds. I guess something is creating pink clouds here.
Dust.
It's that, or he's gonna be traumatized and never like Transformers. Yeah, what is this red? What is this pink dust that's getting kicked up? I'm confused.
Oh God, is it over yet?
So close.
What is happening? You know what? No, fuck this. There's no way. I'm sorry.
Remember the daughter did something in the movie. I forgot.
Mark Wahlberg has no means of defending himself against lockdown here. He is dead. He is a pile of goo on the floor. That little gun isn't going to stop that from happening.
He doesn't save Optimus Prime, Rick. The pedophile saves Optimus Prime.
Okay. Just scroll down.
That stabbing scene looked pretty cool. Oh, finally, is it over?
Oh, sorry, Amoeba file.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
God, they do not. There's no chemistry between these two people.
Yeah, were they a couple this whole time?
Yeah. Oh, why did I rewind?
Oh, I thought it was over.
No. No, we gotta. Everybody's gotta cheer on the pedophile for being a pedophile here in a minute.
Wait a minute, he can fly now? They fly now?
Oh, do they?
He flies.
Yeah, he's got rocket boots. It's like that Elton John song, Rocket Boots.
Rocket Boots.
Oh, hey, look, it's the bad guy that we couldn't finish.
We'll meet again, Prime.
Oh,
Prime,
right, this is the last scene of the movie.
Reborn.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Time.
Oh my God, I'm
saved
so glad
everyone
this is
from the menace of lockdown who was working with the American government's intelligence agency.
And then they also forget about Galvatron.
Yeah.
He just, we'll solve that later because we couldn't finish writing it.
Yeah, where's Galvatron? What happened to him?
He just walked away.
He just walked away. He was like, we'll meet next time.
We'll meet next time.
For I am now reborn.
I'll see you in the next movie.
I'm sure he'll still be called Galvatron in the next movie, right?
And he'll transform just like he does now.
Paper factory.
Oh, hey, the billionaire. He's friends with the billionaire now.
He's friends with him now.
Yeah.
Brave warriors. You're free. Go tear up Hong Kong. Who gives a shit?
Go do whatever you guys do in your spare time.
Go off somewhere.
Romp in the natural wildlife that you're
just run off. Except in the next movie, you'll be living with Cade Yeager.
We'll all be living in a fucking junkyard together.
And you'll have babies.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's right. Chibi Dinobots.
Whoever the fuck that is.
There remains a price.
Oh, I love that there's just a boat out there.
Endanger you all if I stay.
The Transformers have no idea who created them at this point in time.
I endanger you all if I stay.
4 movies in.
Yeah. Well,
I have to go.
Do we know who created us?
Whoever they are.
I have to go back to my home.
I have stuff to do.
I feel like Peter Cullen had to be doing this and being like, Jesus Christ, are we really pretending that they don't know who created them? We went through this multiple times.
What's the weather?
I don't think they do know who created them. I don't think they've established who created them in these movies.
Not in the movies, no, but like
the rocket boots.
The overarching narrative in Transformers is that they know about the quintessence and all of that is like
not usually
rebellion,
and it's not always the quintessence that create them.
Oh,
it's so funny. Like he blasts off into space, like I'm gonna go get my.
Oh God!
And then the next time we see him, he's just frozen and dead in space.
Yeah, there's always like. When they find him, like when these movies start, it's like Optimus Prime is like in a missile silo somewhere or something.
It doesn't even make sense for that shield.
Oh, thank God!
Blocking the heat from the rest of them. Don't forget to
based
turn
on
off the audio.
Hasbro's Transformers.
Thank you, Aaron Kruger.
The fucking endless assault.
It felt shorter that time, but I think that's because we're actively bitching about it. It was.
And my Paramount Plus is trying to make me watch the next one right now.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
Jesus.
With music by Imagine Dragons.
I gotta say, man, there's no way that movie could have been any shorter, man. Every scene was necessary.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't think of anything I would cut.
There's not one single scene that I could think of that went on way too long and didn't need to happen.
I'll be honest. I think you can cut out all of Kelsey Grammer, which sucks because, and you can probably cut out.
He's the only good actor in this whole fucking.
I think you can cut out all of the CIA shit.
Kelsey Grammer, Tom Lennon. We could have cut out T.J. Miller.
They did.
We could have made. Mark Wolford Sauter 20 years old and then not had that Romeo and Juliet scene.
No.
And then the movie would have been like 5 minutes shorter, 10 minutes shorter.
I think that is the
15
whole.
minutes shorter because that's peppered throughout, really.
I think it's the whole point of the film somehow.
I don't
Yeah,
think
Is
it's
that
everything
moment
relates back to the Romeo. Like that's
like
the key.
like it
like
is
really
it
the
is it
big
is
character like development is Mark Wahlberg accepting the Abiba file.
yeah, that's the story of this movie.
Like that's the
Like,
arc. Yeah.
because there's no like Optimus Prime and Galvatron and wait, the billionaire. He has a character arc, oddly enough. Makes and it's not to be
Optimus
a villain.
Prime,
He's the good guy.
we find Optimus Prime,
Yeah.
and Optimus Prime is in a state of I need to be hiding. And
Mhm.
then when we leave Optimus Prime, he is also saying I need to be hiding. So he makes
he makes a
he
full plot circle.
doesn't move at all.
He
He gets a little bit angry in the middle, and then right back to I gotta fucking hide. I'm
dominates.
too old for
Yeah.
this shit.
He physically and emotionally dominates the Dinobots, which is just a plot point.
Mhm.
Uh,
Well, no, they're friends.
he says something about the Knights, but the Knights aren't the Dinobots.
No. Whoever they are.
Please, dear Knights, let me grab this fucking sword out of here that I can just take without asking. Just like Marky Mark did.
Are there knights? So are these knights? Or like, are there figures for those? Are these things that show up?
Well, Optimus Prime being one of them, yeah. You can have Optimus Prime as a knight.
Optimus.
I wish I was kidding. I think that's the only one, unless you count the Dinobots, but they're not acknowledged as knights in the movie.
No.
So,
and there's at least one third party Optimus Knight that actually like they did black magic when they made him, and he's incredible.
Okay, so actually, now that I'm remembering, there is a dragon knight. There's a knight that turns into a dragon toy, and that from the next movie. And there might be two of them, but I know for sure there's one. They're kind of
Dragon Storm.
finicky and not fantastic, I guess.
I think that's its actual name. Sounds like a
Storm.
terrible video game from like the 80s.
But is there is a dragon in the movie, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Well, we'll find out next week.
Oh, fuck. Next week, we're watching another movie that feels awful.
So the next one is the last Michael Bay one.
Yes. Well, he produces all the remaining ones, but yeah.
Oh, so he produced Bumblebee too?
He's an executive producer on Bumblebee, yes.
So the next one is Torture, and then it's the Sal that is Bumblebee.
Yeah. And then it's back to sort of drudgery with that Rise of the Beast.
And then it's Rise of the Beast where it's fun. I like it. It's just you watch it and you go, oh no, they didn't learn the right. No, they didn't learn the right things from Bumblebee.
Oh, and they shaved on the CGI
Oh no, they're going
budget.
back. Oh no, this last fight is all in a gray wasteland.
I am so looking forward to Bumblebee, which is not coming.
Oh God, I cannot. I'm legitimately excited for Bumblebee.
Yeah. And
well, you're gonna have to slog through The Last Night, which, in my opinion, is better than Age of Extinction. A lot of people don't agree.
There's nowhere to go but up from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, it does feature like another hour-long end set piece that is just pure hell. Like you think this is disorienting? You don't know disorienting.
Do we go to Cybertron or anything like that?
No, kind of. Yes, there's definitely scenes on Cybertron, but they matter. Optimus is chained up for most of the movie. He's evil, but you can only tell because his eyes are purple, and that's the only difference.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's just as vengeful.
I wonder, we didn't look this up, and I say next time we should totally like have like we should do some looking into like the libertarian politics of the year the movies came out, because I bet the you've got multiple guests on Joe Rogan talking about age of consent laws at this point in time.
Okay, so what this
Transformers, Age of
2012
Consent.
Age of Consent. Yep.
No, I think Joe Rogan was pretty cool at this time. At this point in time.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So this came out 2014. This came out.
Yeah. Yeah, he was still
Okay.
all right.
And then
Yeah.
I bet he was still saying some things that were not
He was a
all
chud.
right.
He was always a chud.
No, but he was still all right.
And then so when's the next one after? When's fuck.
Okay, so Age of Extinction,
Nasty Girl, written and performed by T.J. Miller.
Oh no!
What?
Courtesy of T.J. Miller.
Wow, cool.
So Age of Extinction is
Hey.
2014. Then we have another 3-year gap to get to last night, and then Bumblebee comes out exactly it was supposed to come out 1 year later. It comes out about 18 months later. They delayed it until Christmas time. It's the only time they released a Transformers movie at Christmas time. And then, so yeah, 2018 you get Bumblebee, and then it's another 5 years. It's not until 2023 that we get the Rise of the Beast, which was supposed to come out in 2022, but they delayed it for some reason.
Okay, so
we'll
get
abandons all the stuff from Bumblebee, and even mocks it a little bit for fun.
Well, so Bumblebee tried, so they had yet to make up their minds whether they were soft rebooting again with Bumblebee, because he turns into a Camaro at the end of it, but that's basically the only thing that ties it to any of the other Transformers movies.
And he loses his voice, but they find a good reason for him not to be.
But it is an entirely different way he loses his voice.
But he hasn't talked this whole time.
Because
he chooses not to.
He did, yeah, he did for a minute.
He does choose not to, but there is like a prequel comic that says that I can't remember who is the one that takes his voice.
Mission to speak to the boy.
It might be Hardtop, but I don't think so.
That'd be the only thing Hardtop ever did. So there, speaking of ancillary comic books, there was. So for the first Transformers, there was a prequel comic, then a movie adaptation, and then a sequel comic called Reign of Starscream, which is pretty fun. And then they did 2 comics. I don't think they did a specific prequel comic for Revenge of the Fallen. They just did 2 comics for Revenge of the Fallen, and they did 2 comics for Dark of the Moon, 2 concurrent. And then I don't think they did any comics for this Age of Extinction. I don't know. They may have. I didn't pay any attention.
It probably is.
I was out of gas on this franchise after, I could not watch another. I did watch them, but I had given it my all with the first 2, and I saw the third one in IMAX and kind of liked it, but I didn't rewatch it nearly as much.
So you really wanted to like those first 2 movies. You really tried.
Well, I mean, yes and no. The first one especially, I was just sort of confused by it, so I kept watching it to try to figure it out. And then, the second one, I had it on DVD and I would just let it play a lot. I didn't really watch it per se, but I would walk into the room when it was on. So.
Yeah,
it's all just a trick.
But I did discover with that second one, I felt like I watched it once where I kind of shut it off halfway through and came back the next day, and I found it way better to watch as a 2-part movie. And I wonder if Age of Extinction would have worked better that way too.
I don't think so. It's not like there's any point in time you can cut away from the film and come back, and you won't know what was going on previously.
What about Cemetery Wind?
What is that again?
I don't even remember.
It's that when they need to make it overcast to make the bad CGI look better. That's
the Cemetery Wind.
Cemetery Wind.
So they do I forget where in this film this happens, but there's the Iraq style Desert Storm, they issued playing cards with like Saddam's face on them.
That's what they were
They
doing.
do
Yeah.
that. They do that in this film, and like they don't linger on it. They don't like it's fine. It's just a little throwaway thing. But I want a deck of those cards pretty bad.
I thought, yeah.
They did that for the Iraq War and Afghanistan as well. I think they still do that stupid shit.
Yeah, and we got the waterboarding joke.
Terrorists.
This is worse than water. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. These movies are brain dead, and they just get stupider. Like The Last Night is clearly not. The next one is clearly not fully formed. They don't. The aspect ratio changes way more in this movie. Like every other scene is changing. Yeah, there's shots that are clearly not finished. Like even though there was 3 years between the last movie and this one, or The Last Night, they didn't have enough time. They rushed it.
Yeah, I would recommend almost any other film.
Watch Transformers 1.
Transformers 1, if you want to watch a Transformers movie, or the 1986 original animated film, because it's a wonderful little spectacle, even if it doesn't make much sense.
If you're thinking about watching Transformers: Age of Extinction, don't.
You don't need to. We watched it for you more than once, and it's bad. It's worse than bad. It condones pedophilia.
It's worse than Michael Jackson's Bad, and it condones more pedophilia.
Yeah.
Unless you really need to hear Peter Cullen do his thing, like you don't. Never mind.
And I want to say also, Michael Jackson's Bad, pretty good album actually. Yeah. Pretty good record.
It's okay to like the toys and other elements, but you don't need to watch.
Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, this toy line was severely stunted. There was not a lot of toys, and they were mostly terrible for this. Hasbro was going through one of their periodic like resets. Like 2015, Combiner Wars would come out, and the toys would start to get good again. But so in 2011, when Dark of the Moon comes out, the effects of the 2008 crash had really hit Hasbro, and the toys were smaller. They were still pretty well engineered, but they were smaller. By 2012, 2013, when Fall of Cybertron comes out, those toys are pure shit. They're junk. And they were sort of recovering by 2014 when they're making this movie, but there's still a ton of problems. Also, parents had bitched about the toys from Revenge of the Fallen being too complicated. Kids would hand them this thing, and then the parents would just get frustrated. So they had sort of dumbed down the toys. But yeah, Hasbro was back on their upswing by 2015. But when the toy line for Age of Extinction came out, they were pretty slim selection and not very good. Handful of standouts from the movie. The Bumblebee 67 Camaro toy is pretty decent. There was a Drift helicopter toy, which is okay. But like there's several versions of Optimus Prime. Other than that evasion mode where it's the flat nose truck that turns into the movie design, they're all kind of lousy.
Yeah, there's a
Galvatron toy. Go ahead.
Studio Series version of Grimlock that looks pretty good, but I don't know if it's from this movie or the last one. I think it's from this movie because it's got a green patina to it.
Yeah, the Hound toy that came out for this movie, it's not
I don't know
great.
If it plays good. It just looks cool.
The Crosshairs toy that came out for this movie is not good. There's a Galvatron toy that came out for this movie, which is, I really like it because it's pretty easy to transform, and the truck basically folds up into like 4 flat panels on his back. So the robot looks pretty accurate because none of the truck is the robot, and none of the robot is the truck.
There's a new one, right?
There is, and I don't think it looks better than the original. I think it looks a little squared off and not quite as good in my opinion. So that was the movie. I guess did anybody get anything this week? I didn't buy any Transformers this week. Forrest, you buy any Transformers this week?
Nah.
Did you buy any Transformers?
I got a Trash Master.
What's Trash Master? I don't even know what
Trash Master is a Junkion from Legacy Evolution.
Oh, okay.
That's
is
cool.
that the pickup truck one or?
He's a garbage truck.
Cool.
He's Voyager. He's priced when I got him. He's priced at a deluxe. He's like $25. Transformation's really simple and kind of cool. He's really hefty in the car mode. His ankle pivots aren't so good. Like one of them is very stodgy because it's not something's wrong with the molding on this left. No, his right ankle. Like
You have any pictures?
put in the chat.
Not necessarily right now.
I didn't realize you got a Transformer this week.
I got
Hasbro's done a pretty good job of getting these. Like they've made a lot of Junkions when there was hardly any before. So.
I needed to feel good this week, so he is my pick me up.
Yeah, you needed to feel good, and then we ruined that with Age of Extinction.
He does exchange part with the other Junkions. His color scheme is orange, brown, and red, which is not going to be everybody's thing. It wasn't even really my thing, and he's got like tan feet with mechanical, not like posable toes, but he looks like he has toes. So he's a little weird looking.
By the one with
toes. But I think he's
Transformer
got a cool
feet reviews.
The only thing I really want out of him is that that he doesn't have is that he's got the arms to lift a garbage truck thing in front of him, but that's not a thing that he does or exists on the toy. There's just these arms that sit on the side that looks like he's got some kind of lift, but he doesn't really. And maybe that's he can pick up a dumpster with him, but there's no moving part for that part of the gimmick. They just pull off and reposition however you want. But I guess that's part of the Junkion thing.
Yeah, I don't like Transformers that parts form that much. Like a little bit I can live with, but
his legs come off and stuff, but you don't need to do any of that for the transformation. It all stays together and he just snaps into place really easy. I could if I could do it here in 15 seconds. So that part of it's nice. And I guess he and a bunch of other Junkions can become a kind of weird dinosaur thing.
So we had some reveals this week. Stuff I'm excited for. Like we got that Leo Kaiser. I'm not
Leo
into
Kaiser.
It, but looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Got some Devastator reveals. They look great. You know, this new Devastator looks pretty cool. There's a little bit more hollowness to it than I like. I think with the Legacy line ending, we are getting onto a new design team for Transformers. Also, I guess Hasbro's getting out of the toy business, so I don't know. Better enjoy your Transformers while you get them.
What? Right. What do you mean? What?
There's rumors Hasbro's getting out of the toy business and only going into IPs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we were talking about it about sometime, but yeah.
Does that mean they're going to stop making Magic the Gathering their #1 selling product? Because that's technically a toy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's remember we kind of talked about it. Well, we were talking about
Cox.
The CEO of
it's
Hasbro.
Cox.
Yeah, it's Cox. He's a big lump with knobs. He's got the juice.
But
yeah,
I don't know how much there is to that rumor.
It's not spelled COX, COCKS. So,
but the biggest, the most important reveal, I think, was they're finally doing the Hearts of Steel designs. And while there was a third-party Bumblebee and Skywarp to Starscream before, they were fiddly and thin and dangerous. This new Hasbro release, especially for Megatron, Bumblebee, and the planes, oh, I'm into that. The Optimus, I'm less into. I don't care. But
yeah,
man.
Right now, I think Hasbro is probably just in the mode of moving things around and seeing how they can boost their fucking stock prices and what? Go ahead.
I don't know how much stock there is to that rumor of them getting out of the toy industry business, because there's they've announced too many fucking toys that they've got toys coming out till next year. They've already started announcing next year's toys.
Yeah. I think they want to see what kind of shit they can, because basically at this point business is saying shit and then seeing what happens and not necessarily doing anything that has to do with what you said. And their toy business, like, they can say it's not profitable, but what they really mean is that, like, it doesn't move money up in the way, because, like, they want to make money off of nothing. They want you to buy D&D parts. They want to make microtransactions out of your D&D game, which is not
Well,
a thing.
They're talking about the digital assets in that article we read.
Yeah, they want
It's
you to buy whatever shit they can do that's going to cost them the least amount of money. Toys do cost money to produce, create, design, etc., etc. So when they say it's not profitable for them, they mean that, like, it's not making enough money because there's labor involved.
yeah.
So I think that's probably the truth about it.
Mhm.
Man, the Hassenfeld brothers would be spinning in their graves right
because Magic the Gathering doesn't require less work, believe it or
Right.
not. Even though they've tried to make it, they do less testing now. But they can just fix that by banning.
I think the Hasbro Corporation started out making like small wooden children's toys and gas chambers for the Nazis.
Yep.
But that
Yep.
that business sort of petered out, so they had to just switch to making toys.
But lying about, like, what's going on in your business is, like, par for the course now, especially for companies as big as Hasbro that are basically, like, not allowing their businesses to operate independent of, like, intense financial oversight, including the biggest moneymaker, Magic the Gathering. So, yeah.
Well, I know what they're not going to be making is more Transformers films.
Well, they won't be paying for them to be made.
Someone's gonna make Transformers 1, 2.
Oh god, the Transformers, the 1, the 2.
We're getting that fall. We're getting that
The
fucking GI Joe. We're gonna get the GI Joe
crossover
Transformers crossover film.
Yeah,
right?
that G.I. Joe film
I
is
don't
still
think
on
that's
track.
happening.
Yeah,
I don't think that's happening.
Yes, it is. It's still
Like
on track.
Hasbro released 2 GI Joe movies. You probably don't remember, but they.
Oh, I do.
I remember.
Live action
I
movies.
saw them in the theater.
Yeah, they've got weird robot suits like in Rise. Oh shit! Don't spoil the movie, Wolfie. God damn it!
No, don't spoil Rise of the Beast. Listen, audience, if you haven't watched any of these Transformers, if this is your first experience with these Transformers movies, then Lord help you. What are you doing?
No wonder you hate Transformers so much. If this...
What's the name of our podcast? Hating on Transformers?
Yep.
Well, I think this has been an episode, guys.
Thank you, everyone. That was good. Another good episode. Another bad movie.
Yeah.
And I gotta watch Transformers 1 to get the taste out of my mouth.
If you're listening to this relative to when it's coming out, for real, don't let the bastards grind you down.
Yeah, well, I think that's gonna hold
Don't
true.
worry, we didn't need a Department of Education anyway.
For quite a while.
Hold on to the things that are important to humanity and keep them close.
Rise up.
Like the seed, or the cube,
or one of the pillars,
or one of the pillars. Grab a pillar and hold on tight.
Or one of those characters that gets discarded and doesn't matter in the whole movie.
And what about the Sun Harvester? Whatever happened to that?
Sun Harvester.
Where's the Fallen? Where's he been?
I did want to see more of the Fallen.
Didn't they kill him?
What happened to the Fallen? Yeah, he got his revenge. Then he fucked off forever. Where'd he go?
I thought they killed him.
Yeah, he got brutally murdered at the end of that movie.
Well, what about Sentinel Prime? Is he coming back?
He got his face ripped off or something.
Oh, I see. So when we've killed a Transformer, they won't come back like the Fallen or Sentinel Prime or Megatron, right?
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime, yeah. So we won't be seeing Megatron anymore, right? Because now we got Galvatron. So why would we see Megatron?
Why would we need Megatron after we have Galvatron? They got to fight.
Hmm.
We'll find out.
I think Hasbro realized like like other than hardcore fans, nobody knows who Galvatron is, but they have literally one of the most famous brand names in Megatron. Like they they don't like it when they have to move away from Optimus Prime, Megatron, Bumblebee, and Starscream. Everything else, it's fungible, but those ones you gotta have them.
Well, I mean, but it's all of it, because it's like all of it is just name dropping. It's just the symbol of the thing. It's got
it's like, hey, it's this thing.
Like,
I love that thing.
There's some like Optimus Prime has some substance in those original cartoons, even if it's just being a goofy hero.
Hey, he plays basketball.
Right.
I take that back. He kicks ass at basketball.
But here, everything is just just there to get you to be like, oh yeah, Galvatron, and then like you think it's gonna be there, and then it's not there. It's just
where's Beachcomber? Like we haven't seen hide nor hair of Beachcomber.
We don't see Beachcomber. We don't see Springer.
No Insecticons.
There was a Springer toy developed for Revenge of the Fallen. It was initially going to be a character in that movie, but they scrapped it. But a little Legends class toy did come out under the name Springer in the Revenge of the Fallen movie.
There are like in my head, I can see like constructions of a movie where they do a lot of the they introduce a lot of characters. They're just hanging out. You got Beachcomber. He's hanging out at a beach, and they're there for recreation or something at the beginning of the movie, and like to tie movies together. They've been just hanging out on the beach drinking.
That's racist. Just because he's called Beachcomber doesn't mean he hangs out at the beach. He's more of like a woods and tropical island kind of guy.
There would be a beach on a tropical island.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be on the beach. He would be exploring the woods with his parakeet friend.
I'm just saying, if we run into
racist,
God damn it,
it's like that character. It's like that Transformer character, Buttfucker. Like, what do you think he does all day? That's right. He reads the newspaper.
I think we just changed formats. You just transformed our whole podcast, Rick.
Buttfucker, get to the building.
Hey, Hasbro, we'd like some of your money. Never mind that man and his foul woods.
No, those ideas, that's a free idea. That was
Autobot Buttfucker.
We would like to design and write some of your Transformers content. Here at Talking Over Transformers, we're very we do things.
I don't like, IDW's taking a stab at rewriting G1. Skybound's got a pretty good take on a rewrite of G1. I've always wanted to do a G1 take where the Autobots like crash landed America in 1984 and aligned with Reagan era U.S. government, and the Decepticons kind of crash landed like Soviet Union and aligned with that government. And then like at first you think the Autobots are the good guys helping out the good Americans and all that, but like then totally reverse it and make it so that actually no, the Decepticons were the ones helping the right side and all this other shit. I think there's a cool like allegory to tell there. I don't know how to I'm no writer, but that was my idea.
I like it. It's totally good. You can flesh that out, make a whole thing out of that. I like that.
But yeah, make it like a Cold War allegory, but like really tell the story properly, where it's not just like and the good Americans defeated the evil empire, No.
Right.
Yeah, tell the real story of what the CIA was doing and how we got to where we're at now.
I mean, Dark of the Moon didn't touch on any of that, but they did play with some of the Cold War space race shit. They obviously it was written by a moron, so take that, Ewan. I'm sorry, Ewan Kruger. You're not a moron. You've proven you know how to write a quality movie with Age of Extinction.
The Ring.
Okay.
And then both of the sequels.
Never saw it yet. I don't think
Brothers Grimm with Matt Damon and Heath Ledger. I don't know how I feel about that movie, but
it's also Terry Gilliam movie.
I liked Blood and Chocolate. even though it's a hokey, weird love story. And then Transformers: Ghost in the Shell, Top Gun Maverick, enormous financial hit. Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, did that movie do well?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know. Did
Yeah.
it? I don't know.
I think it was the top grossing movie of 2022.
I like when they make sequels like 35 years later. That's what I look for in a sequel is let's let enough time pass that most of the actors are dead.
So before we go, real quick, those Hearts of Steel figures that we were talking about.
Yeah, we call it HOS or hose.
Was there info on when that's coming out? Those are already out.
I think that's 2026 toys.
I
would suspect.
They are going to be Hasbro Pulse. The first two, at least, are Hasbro Pulse exclusives.
Yeah, that's the Bumblebee and Optimus 2-pack.
I don't know if they're out now, but they're coming soon.
Yeah, they might be out this year. The Megatron one with I adore that Megatron design. The rest of them are cool. Like the Seekers are neat, but I was kind of so the Hearts of Steel story is supposed to be around like 1860 something, and there just simply wasn't any air. They fudged the timeline a little bit there, but the designs are cool. But that cannon with that Megatron turns into with those spiky wheels on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I'm so into that. That looks so good.
Skybite
totally
is up for pre-order, and Rescue Bot Heatwave is up for pre-order.
Oh, Heatwave. I'm glad that character is existing, continues to exist, is getting a little more realistic looking toy, not quite so silly looking. But I like it when new characters sort of break out and make it through a few toy lines or whatever.
Yeah, this so the Optimus Prime and Starscream. What is this? Transformer World 2005.
Yeah, so those are not those are not up yet.
But I really I dig these.
Yeah, and
the boxes look cool.
They look kind of like wanted posters or something. I don't know what they're supposed to be. I don't know. It looks kind of neat.
The figures will be Hasbro Pulse exclusives in the US beginning February 11th, 2024 at 1 p.m. with pre-order beginning February 11th, 2024 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for Hasbro Pulse premium members and 2 p.m. Eastern Time for all fans. That's for the Optimus and Starscream. Yeah, 2024.
Well, that was last year.
Well, that's
they're already out then.
That's a typo.
But I like the Starscream. He's got the blade on the front. That's cool.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
The cool design.
I'm definitely going to be trying to get that Bumblebee and Megatron.
I heard somebody talking shit about Transformers. They were like, "Yeah, all people like they don't like characterization. They only like designs." And I'm like, "Yes, yep." Design is character for me. I'm fine with.
You can get both, depending on how you interact with it.
Well, I mean, Optimus is he's the fun, nice guy. Soundwave's the tape guy. I'm out of ideas.
I want a trailer for this train mode Optimus, though.
I don't see how you could put a trailer on a train. I don't work.
You want you saying you want Optimus to have a full caboose?
Yeah. Exactly what I'm saying.
Autobot butt fuckers. Our ears are burning here.
Oh my god.
Come on, Hasbro, make it happen.
Yeah.
Hasbro 2027.
What are we doing?
Just call him Caboose Rooter for marketing.
Caboose Rooter. Oh man, somehow that sounds worse.
Yeah. Well, I think we did an episode then.
Yeah.
This was Talking Over Transformers. I was Rick.
You were Rick. What are you now? What'd you transform into?
Autobots transform. Fuck them in the butt.